We'll sail for 10,000 miles. We'll sail for 10,000 more. We'll drink and we'll fight and we'll sail all night. We'll sail for 10,000 miles.
Hi, everybody.
Forget about it.
Welcome, everybody, once again to the Swashbucklers, starting off like the professionals that we are.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Should I do a recap?
Yes,
do
please.
A quick recap.
Yes.
Last session found the crew of the Sea Dredge heading up to the frost fields in the northern wastes of the world.
Oh, right, I'm cold.
And as they were on their way, the ship got frozen in ice, and they had to hoof it across.
Proud of that? Are you actually proud of that?
Yeah,
So good.
it wasn't really planned.
I
When
feel like
said
a
it,
dad.
I was like, I did just get a big book of dad jokes for St. Nick, so prepare to have some terrible jokes laid upon you. All right, so you hoofed it to this shimmering blue energy dome that you managed to, that Baggart Spoon managed to get you into, and you met Deed Babo Moros, who seems to be the king of this land or something. You're not quite sure. You had this trippy conversation about the multiverse, and you asked about your former realm, your former realms of DCC, and he said, "Oh no, it's just like wasteland and magma, and you don't want to go there." He said, but he'll check because I believe Bonnie asked about Maeve and some others.
Yeah,
Yes.
he knows
So-
Fargenstadt.
Mostly Maeve.
Right, he knows Fargenstadt, the
yeah,
crazy sun-bearing smith from that made the lag and beefed up chunkier salsa and
Right.
Did he make that armor for Jimmy? Can't remember.
No, I got that from the
Oh yeah, from
which he did make silent but deadly.
Needful Things.
The dirt.
Those Needful Things.
Didn't I get a finger from him?
Yeah, you
My
got
finger.
the finger poker.
That's right.
You got
have a robot
the finger.
Yeah,
They
for
don't
me.
ignore
I got a
that.
little robot finger in my pinky.
Just leave that story as it is next time you tell it to somebody.
Got the finger from him.
Sounds like a prostitute.
And,
but okay.
So
That's the
Babo.
story.
Babos had said that Baggart Spoon had been on a 100-year exile, and he had now returned to Fraustopia. You said your ship was trapped, and he said he would send people out to go get it.
Could could you describe where we are right now? Like what the village is like?
Yes.
Oh right, Santa's workshop.
It's like Christmas Town, except in like a scary Russian sense.
Jolly.
Everything is coal powered, and so there's black soot falling and covering some of the. But then snow comes down and covers the black soot, and it looks really nice until people walk through it, and then it's all gray and depressing, and then everything just kind of ends up a little grayish. But when it's snowing, it looks quite nice. There are hundreds of blue elves. Ice elves around, which work for Babo Moros, and you're not quite sure what they do. It seems like they manufacture some things, but you're not exactly sure what it is those things are that are manufactured
Are they
as of yet.
explosives?
You would have to go do some investigation to find out.
Sounds like a perfectly normal time to investigate things.
So
Yeah, I know. Let's
Babo,
do that. Yes, Babo.
Babo said that he would send someone to investigate your realm while you waited for your ship, and he said the ship would be brought to Fraustopia.
Okay.
So he told one of the reindeer clan strike teams to go get your ship, and that strike team's captain has been hanging out with you as they sent their team off to go because the team knows what to do. And that strike team captain is Tony Cannoli. None other than Tony Cannoli.
Hey.
Hey.
So Tony Cannoli is currently in your presence.
Nice, Dungeon Barkeep. Well played, my friend. Well played.
Number 2 now. It was very easy to do.
So, Tony Cannoli, tell us about your team.
Who wants to know?
The name's Swash.
Very cold halfling.
Where does it you've got a friend who can make things happen?
I've got a lot of friends in a lot of different places. We get a lot of things done. We move things. We bring things to, from. We're not on any lists, so no checking twice. You know what I mean?
See, I'm even shady, but that seems shady.
I'm glad you said it, as I were thinking it.
First,
there's a tentacle twist already.
who gets it?
I got my best. Oh my god! I just went Irish on me.
It's
Aye,
easy.
laddie, I got me best guys on it.
I got my best guys
We're
on
bound
the.
to happen.
Got my best guys on the mission. You know, they're taking the boat up the river, so to speak, with the
All right.
fishes.
Tony, you've got a tentacle twist. Did Guido tell you what you can do with tentacle twists?
No, but that sounds delightful.
Yeah, we're still kind of summing it up. I think Jelly did a great job in Discord that said you can kind of like gain inspiration. Yeah, gain an additional action during combat. You can do something
That breaks the game a
set
little bit.
PC,
One of the
something
rule things.
something epic.
Something
You can
cool.
bend some rules or several rules.
I can go to Flavor Town.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's what you're
yeah.
saying. Okay.
Tony
Awesome.
Cannoli's
We
going
did
to
that
Flavor.
one.
You gonna take us to Flavor Town?
I'm
This is
taking you
great.
to Flavor Town.
They have been used to like regain a spell slot or do an extra action or make something
Patches.
extra special happen
Patches, you've
while
got one too.
it's your turn in combat or whatever.
So Jimmy's
We
got
call-
one and Patches got one. Sorry, Tony.
All
go
right.
ahead.
Great. No, I was just gonna say we call it the Christmas spirit up here.
Yeah. we get them as tentacles. It's probably snow stuff up here, candy canes and stuff.
It's ice worms.
Oh god.
There's a lot of drug paraphernalia you're spitting there. Ice, snow.
Ice, yeah. It's all
So-
ice.
So how are you gonna get our ship out of the water? You gonna pull it up and you gonna pull it across the ice or something? Across
Boy,
the.
too, I'm very concerned about this.
You're a
Hi.
pretty smart cat. Yeah, we took some
I'm the
sleigh
cat, you know.
pieces, and well, you know, figurative. It's a metaphor. We took some extra sleigh pieces we got in the workshop, strapped that bad boy to the sleigh, and pulled it up all the way.
Okay.
Okay, now question though: if we have to if you have to do that to get the ship here, but the water isn't here, how are we going to get the ship into the water again?
Wait. Can
That's where I was going with it,
can
Jimmy.
I pay you to leave those things on there?
Leave this. You want my sleigh pieces?
I just had a realization that we could have an amphibious ship.
Oh, that's
And that might be a
interesting.
real. That sounds like quite the invention.
Yeah, that's
It
some
does.
innovative shit right there. Yeah.
We're still gonna find a way to run aground in the water or hit a really big rock on land.
Yeah, how
Smell the sequel to our biggest tentacle twist ever coming. The sleigh jump of the ship. Yes.
We're
my
gonna
cannon
jump
is
Red
not
Man's
anywhere
Gorge
near
in
big
a
enough for
pirate.
that yet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. So what's the time frame? Okay. So Jelly's got one, and now
I got one.
Oh boy.
we got
Patches.
coming fast.
Patches, you've got two.
Release the Kraken soon.
May they sledges be strong across these frozen. That's exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. What are you drinking, Tony? All right. Oh.
What am I drinking?
Yeah.
What are you
got
drinking?
I've got some diner coffee in my Santa mug. I don't know if you can see it.
Tell me what
Hold
you
on.
want. What you really, really want.
Yeah.
I need one.
That's very good.
Okay. So how much time's passed? Like, what are we doing? Or have we got time to? Can Jimmy sneak around and check things out? Can
Yeah.
Way to assume that I'm gonna sneak. Okay, so I'm gonna sneak around.
I'm gonna ask you?
and find some things
Already
out.
doing it.
Jimmy,
Set
sneak
up
up.
like
Where'd Jimmy go?
Cold
I-
halfling.
Ooh, I need I need a standees cutout of myself so I can just put it in the conversation as I just leave.
Oh, I've got one of those. I got one of those.
Yeah.
That's so
I
funny.
was gonna say we have one.
Where at my mouse, man? Yeah. Do I have it still in here? I hope. Yeah, I do. There you go,
Yeah, it's
Jimmy.
going to take some time for Tony Cannoli's crew to.
Somehow it's
yeah.
not
This
gonna
is
be.
Jimmy.
Somehow it's not
We
gonna
had
be.
so
Jimmy's
much fun with
face.
that.
It's gonna be Celeste.
Jimmy's out searching around.
Didn't we, Jimmy? See, we did, right?
I'm like, what are you talking about? Where you have something?
That's the
for this.
standard. That's the standard.
It was great. We had a whole bit with it.
So
I did.
good.
I need to finish watching that episode because I've been told about it.
5 minutes of us just talking to you, and you're like, yep. Yep.
I'd like to know, like, what's this cultural? What's the spiritual center here in this? In this, I'm gonna ask
Oh,
some
here he
pointed
goes,
questions.
Watch.
What do they believe in up here? What's their gods?
We're Catholic.
What is that?
All right, yeah, good.
What
luck
is
with
that?
Swash.
Wait, suppose we were to expect that.
You
I
talking
guess
Hey,
I'll
cat.
be
like
finding a wife up here.
Cat chats.
the ice elves or the reindeer clans or the Deed Babo,
Yeah.
or who are you speaking with?
Oh, well, who can I speak? I'm gonna try to speak to who's around the house. I'll try to talk to Dead. If I could talk to Dead, that's who I want to talk to the most.
Wait,
He's
but
obviously
we already left.
Did we? We haven't
Deed,
left.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Dead left?
No. He's always around. He's like, somebody say my name.
Where are we staying? Are we staying somewhere? Is there an
Yeah,
inn or something?
they gave you some regular sized accommodations because all the ice elves are kind of short.
Oh,
But there's some human sized accommodations.
Perfect for Bonnie.
Just off the main. Remember, there's a big main circle area. The town green. That's the town gray. We'll call it the town.
I
gray.
tell you what, I'm gonna walk around town looking for a church or a temple or something.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
All right.
I mean, Tony Cannoli says they're Catholic, so they keep to the old ways.
What the hell is? What's a Catholic?
It means universally accepted.
Okay.
Say that again, but
Right.
slower.
Except
the
for
etymology.
elves, dwarves, animal people, tieflings, totally not. Asimars are welcome though.
I didn't say it was consistent. All right.
You can only be from one of the two other human
Well,
clans.
this much snow up here, I can feel Umwanch's presence. The water, this snow's come from the ocean at some
he's
point.
closer than you expect. You're not sure like what's below, but you definitely sense a connection to Umwanch while you're up here.
Okay.
Does,
Not like
does
that
anybody
last
want to
place you
tell
were
him
at.
that snow is fresh water and not salt?
No.
Yeah, but what are you all standing on?
The floor?
Soot?
Ice, aren't we standing on the
that's-
ice?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But that's just frozen fresh water.
Is it? Where was the ship when it got trapped?
Is it yellow?
This village is on ice. We're on the ocean.
It might be on ice or nearby, or like on a coastal area. It's hard to tell because there's so much ice and snow everywhere.
But salt water is by nature fresh.
Until it gets salty.
Sure.
I think I'm done with this conversation now.
I'm just saying we could drink it.
Oh.
You can't drink the ocean. Well,
Drink the
Slosh
ice.
probably could.
That's the only
Challenge
good thing about it.
accepted.
All right. So,
I wanna use a tentacle twist to convert X amount of ice elves to Umwanch.
Oh.
Thought you were gonna try to convert me out of Catholicism.
Well, okay, yeah, I want to include Tony in that. If you're gonna be within earshot of me preaching Umwanch's powers
What's
and
Umwanch's good
faith.
book look like?
Crow says we need a musical number because this is Swashbucklers on Ice. Pretty sure we have some lyrics in chat here.
We sure do. Which one do
Are
we
those
want?
lyrics, or is that the definition of Catholic?
Cannon fire, are you listening?
Oh, that chat.
Pirates
Okay.
board, still listening. Screams in the night, a bloodthirsty night.
Wait, did I even get
Off
it?
the plank, you scurvy scallywag.
Wait, I don't actually. You know what? I don't think I even got one of these tentacle twists. I didn't get any tentacle twists.
I don't
Just letting everybody know that.
exactly.
Right now, it's Tony's got one, Jimmy's got one, 2 for Pat. Okay, looks like I got one. Thank you, Dredge.
you got a pity twist.
A pity twist.
I got another one. I got another one.
God damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of them
Pity twist.
to convert. Well, I'm gonna spend my time
Throughout the show, I'll
bringing
sing this whole
Umwanch.
song.
I'm bringing Umwanch to the
I should be singing.
to the
Yes,
elves.
you want to bring Umwanch. All right. So,
Spread. Oh.
let's see.
Kraken is
You,
almost awake, BT Dub.
I know we haven't even got into anything action.
I know.
We haven't even left the town.
Oh.
You got
Timbre
your
of my
first
voice is
dozen
so awful, it
converts
just rattles.
who are like, yeah. They're like these little blue-skinned, blue-haired guys. They're like, yeah, that sounds like something that we could get behind, right? Yeah, he's got a water. We like ice. That's the same thing.
Well, you can
Wait till
feel
you-
his love
So we
and
tell the steam
his
elves
power
about
is
this
right
guy.
right below you. If I get down and I put my head to it, like you can hear him. You can hear him in his power beneath you.
Yeah. The triumvirate of elves are totally going to get behind this. The water elves,
right.
the ice elves, the steam elves, the whole triumvirate.
Yeah.
Call ourselves those that matter.
The water cycle?
Those
Water
that matter.
cycle.
Those that matter.
We gotta watch out for the evil moo
We're
bag.
very stately. All right, so
my
you
God.
got like
Leave.
a dozen.
Leave.
Let's. What do you got that? Dad joke number 1. Bing. All right.
Not even a dad joke.
So you
Science
have
joke.
like a science dad joke. Yes, science teacher dad joke. Just put it all together there. So, Swash, you
Yes.
have a following of 12
12.
converts, 12 ice elf converts.
12 ice elves. Okay.
And
It
they are
has begun.
they want to know everything you can tell them about Umwanch.
He's the father of the
Get
waves.
So much cannon.
I'm gonna tell them everything I know about him.
Okay, so you start giving a sermon. They're like, wait, we have a place. You can come here. We'll go there. You can have a building where you can tell us all about Umwanch.
Oh, okay. Is it a temple?
Never gonna see that guy again.
Yes. Temple. Okay.
Yes.
Did you have no god up here? Do you have no
Well,
faith? No.
Deed Babo Moros kind of frowns on religion.
Oh.
I think he's a communist.
I believe that.
Okay. All right.
Kind of thinks that the state owns everything around here.
Oh.
That's his
That
red
is
hat
state
willing
coat.
to help us unless
Red
we
hat
helped
coat.
him.
Yeah, that's true. That sounds like a Deed Babo Moros thing. All right, come on. We'll
right.
hijack this building. I mean, we'll clear out this building. You stay right there,
Okay.
Father Swash, and we'll be right back. And they go running into this building, and you hear the sounds of struggle
Oh.
and
Oh, no.
battle going on.
He made a cult, not a religion.
I'm gonna drink my hot buttered rum.
And eventually, one of them comes back holding like an icicle that's covered in like light blue liquid, and he's like wiping it off his own. He's like, "Yeah, okay, it's clear. Come on, let's go. We got you a place right here."
Okay.
And so now you have like if you want to call it a temple, you have a temple to Umwanch and 12 loyal followers. Oh, see Jesus.
Jesus, if you will.
See Jesus. That's from last.
Sieges.
See Jesus.
What was that, like 520?
I was trying. I thought it was somewhere in the 500. I tried.
I forgot that I said that.
Yeah, I put that quote in there somewhere.
Oh, we're like right at the cusp. Always roll for B.
Roll for beans.
I don't know how many there are right now. All right. Clearly, not
You
We're
haven't
at
been
5.
thirty.
We're at 577 is the last one. Or maybe
I
78.
put in 78, yeah.
Which is worth it.
Who did that? I had to put it in there.
Oh,
Poll in the chat.
hey. Hey.
Poll
Okay.
in the chat.
We're getting distracted.
in the
All right.
chat.
What are we at?
in the
Ooh,
chat.
man. 7. Bomb pole. 7 tentacles already, and we've got 12 converts to. Do you have a name of like the following of Umwanch?
The
Like,
Tide
Riders
of
of
Umwanch.
the Tide.
It's the Tide of Umwanch.
Yeah, that's good.
Crimson Tide.
No, please, God, no. God, I hate that song so much. I hate that song.
Song?
Yeah, because I always think of what's a Deacon
Like
Blues?
college football.
Deacon Blues. You know what song I'm talking about, right? What's
No.
their names? They call Alabama the Crimson Tide, but they can't. Whatever. I hate that fucking song.
All right. Well, I don't know what you're talking about,
I
so
would
we won't
like
call
to
it that.
point out that the poll tied,
back.
so both are at equally terrible.
So 6 call him Daddy Lich, and 6 call him Daddy Swash, and 6 call him Father Swash. All right. Okay. So Swash has had his moment in the spotlight. What are the rest of you doing? Oh, Jamie, you said you were gonna sneak around, eh?
I'm gonna skulk.
Why don't you give me a skulk check?
All right.
Yeah, Deacon Blues by Steely Dan.
Is there a overall alignment to this area?
Post me a link. I'll listen to it.
An overall alignment to the area in general?
Because to see if I could get a situational alignment check.
They're chaotically lawful.
Chaotically. Okay, that does. I looked for a second with my one eye, my one good eye.
There's like a strict code of things, but then there's like a good amount of chaos. I would say, I'm gonna say it's lawful good.
Lawful, good. That I gain a +2.
Like the general populace is lawful good.
Okay.
Very strict adherence to a code of ethics.
Here goes a stealth.
Sweeter and
That's
sweeter.
you take the one on the left, correct? Always.
Normally, if you don't have advantage, it's always the one on the left. Yes.
Okay, so that
11.
is a 13.
Okay. What?
Because I have the +2 from.
Oh
the
yeah. Okay. Sorry. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. So you are skulking about, and since Tony Cannoli is our only representative of Fraustopia, Tony, give me an what do we need here from you there, Tony? I need a. It's not a perception. Yeah, give me a perception check. You can probably just click on perception on your character sheet. It should hold that stuff right in the chat there for us.
Let's see. Hold on. Actually, it's not going to let me roll clicking on the perception, but I can roll a d20 on here.
Yeah, sure, and then we'll add
Yeah.
your +3. No, that's performance. +9. Whoa.
Oh no!
Pretty sure she's gonna.
My skulking.
Hold on one sec. Let
Not
me do this
my
right.
skulking.
All right. 7
Yeah,
plus 9.
Yep. So you got a 16. So so this cat goes literally a cat person goes kind of like slinking off, and out of the corner of your eye, you're like, you think something might be up with that one because you know other people that do that kind of thing.
Yeah. Dino
just-
does that thing. Dino and Antonio. They do that thing.
I am just an innocent skulker passerby.
So you can ponder that for a moment while I see what Patches and Bonnie are up to there, Tony.
All right. I'm going to ponder that while I think about keeping Christ in Christmas.
So we are just sort of hanging out in this town, waiting for our ship to come in.
Yeah, the ship is coming. Babo said that he would have someone go and investigate your original plane of existence and come back and let you know what's going on, if there's survivors and things like that.
That quick, huh? Okay.
This might be the first
Well, not
time
like
I've
right
ever
now,
had-
but
This might be the first time in a while that we've not had like a weird suspicion to like follow up on or mission to deal. I'm gonna go get drunk.
Yeah.
What do people drink
I
around
was-
here?
I was reminded of Maeve, so I need to get drunk
That's true.
because
They've
that's
got
how
a-
I cope with my feelings.
Hell
There's
yeah,
there's a
Bonnie
couple
Bonnie and Patches off to the tavern.
things that they drink regularly there. There's moose mead.
Okay.
And then
Made
there's
with
a
moose honey.
Gross.
There's a. I did once have elven mead made out of real elves because it was goblin produced in a
Oh.
Oh my
game.
god! Wow.
I'm just saying.
Just like squeeze those elves, just like wring them like a towel.
I think they ground them up between really large stones and just let it drip
I actually
out.
learned about
and
moose
fermented
milk
that.
recently, which is a Canadian cocktail made with ice cream.
Oh,
Moose milk?
not actual.
Not moose milk, yeah.
I just learned about moose milk. Oh, do go on.
You learned about mammals, my friend.
Did you know you can milk?
I got nipples,
Milk
Greg.
just
Can
about
you milk
anything
me?
with hair. All right. Yeah, so you and Bonnie go head off. You find a couple establishments. There's not really signs so much in the village as just some places have closed doors and some places have open doors and with music and there's not a lot of fire, but the area is tolerable in terms of temperature, so you're not like freezing cold all the time. But a couple ice elves kind of walk into the one place and you hear like some concertina music coming from. Wish I had a concertina music. And cool. And one of you have a concertina?
I have a concertina sound, but I don't know how to make that pipe through to.
Yeah. All right.
We'll
And
figure it
and you kind of like you both lean your head in there and you see what looks like a bar. Bunch of ice elves, some reindeer clan. Now reindeer clan are anthropomorphic reindeer, as you can see by Tony Cannoli.
Now,
Gotcha.
does Tony have feet? Like 2 feet or 4 feet?
Tony's got humanoid, so 2
Oh, okay.
feet, regular fingers on hands, but like very dark, thick nails.
Like a Rainotaur.
Like a Rainotaur, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yes. a
Look at
Rainotaur.
Swash making up words.
Very, very pink lips.
Yeah, but don't stare at them too long. We get angry and embarrassed.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say we go blind.
And they bite. They've been known to
if you
bite.
stare at their faces too long, they bite. Oh, jeez. Wait, what's your god? Jesus? Fantastic.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. All right, so you go in.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. They've got, the bar's got a variety of drinks. A light blue cocktail is going around. There's a very thick, dark thing that comes in a mug, and they put some fluffy white stuff on top of it.
What do we have currency in this? That they would accept in Fraustopia?
Like you're asking if you can pay for stuff, they'll probably
Yeah, like
take whatever.
would they accept our gold, or do they trade in like?
My
coal
friend,
or
no one in Fraustopia worth their weight in ice would say no to gold.
Well then, Bonnie, what you say? We'll take one of each.
Yes.
All right, one of each of those drinks we got there. That's what you're saying? Ooh, okay.
I've never seen anything like any of these, so I've got to try them.
Okay,
Yes.
so they line up like 5 different mugs.
science.
They're like,
For
you want us
science.
to take them to a table for you? We'll take them to here. You can have it. Hey, get off of that table. Get off that table. Let these fine folks have a seat. I oughta get out of here.
Are you dancing on the table? Oh, okay. Thank you.
So they clear a table and they put down 5 different types of drinks.
Is the table near the fire?
There is no fire.
No fire.
cold.
Still kind of.
How do they keep warm up here?
You little pink one, you look a little cold. Do
Oh,
you
she
need
gets
some?
that way. Wait.
Do you need some warmth? That metal leg you got there, I bet that thing gets real cold. Okay, we'll get you some heat. Hey, you two, go
Thank
get some
you.
stuff for them. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know. Just do it. It'll be fine. All right. So they come back and they've got.
I'm no longer confident it's gonna be fine, but
They come back and there's
That
like
was-
7 of them carrying these big stones. Doom, 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 doom. And they just build like a little hearth right there next to your table. And then like, we don't got no wood, but we got something else that burns real good. You're gonna love it. It might stink a little. I'm sorry. And they throw some
it's
stuff
okay.
inside this hearth, and they light it on fire. And there's like this black, greasy smoke coming up. But you're warm.
I am.
Yeah, just don't ask where you got that fuel.
I know exactly
Fertilizer.
where you got that fuel.
This
That's
isn't
okay. I've got drinks.
Wait.
Soon I'll be drunk enough that I won't care.
All right. So you two are in the bar. Jimmy,
I would
you're
like
skulking.
to. I would just
Oh,
like
yeah,
to
go ahead.
make conversation with everybody in the room.
Okay. Yeah.
We don't have to RP it, but that is.
Yeah, no,
that is
Bonnie's
what-
gonna be surly.
I'll
and drink by
sum it up
herself.
for you. I'll put it all together in my head, and I'll sum up like, oh my gosh, you're gonna get the rumor report. The rumor report. I'll just send it. Okay. Yeah. I'll send you some DMs in Discord for the rumor report. Okay, Jimmy, you're skulking. You're skulking.
Yeah. I want to see what Diesel Punk Santa makes in these workshops.
Okay. Diesel punks.
Yeah.
That is what you described.
So, give me a number from 1 to 6.
Do I have to make this number myself?
You can, or you can roll a 6-sided dice.
2.
Okay. You walk in, and they're making little toy trains that chuggle and choo-choo, like out of wood. And then they've got like 3 or 4 cars. There's an engine, like 3 or 4 cars, and all the cars have like cargo of some sort in them. And then they pack them up in the brightly colored boxes.
Ooh. I
He's
want to
very
check out
suspicious.
these cars.
Okay. Hey,
That
Tony
have
Canoli's getting near
mysterious
some of that
packages.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm not liking that. I'd like to I'd like to go investigate myself.
Okay.
Hatches.
So, Jimmy, you're like,
Oh, you're raising your hand.
Oh,
who's raising their hand?
I was fixing my light.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Yeah, if you're gonna raise your hand, do it like this.
Gotta be on cam.
Well, because I have like the main interface pinned. So Tony, you're following Jimmy, and Jimmy's like going into one of the Ice Elf only storage facilities, like a company only kind of place, like do not enter unless you're part of, if you're part of the crew.
Yeah,
Place.
yeah. I'm gonna wait outside the door. I'll see him when he gets back out.
Okay.
He can discover what he wants to discover.
Sure. So Jimmy, you go in and there's brightly colored. They're like boxes that are wrapped with some type of colorful paper with like ribbons and stuff on them.
I feel as though my feline instinct has taken over at this point, and there will be nothing left in this room but shreds.
Somebody say
The light-
ribbon?
The candlelight
Bad
does kind
kitty.
of glint off the metallic ribbon. And one of them has
Oh.
like 13 curled ends that are kind of waving in the breeze.
Yeah, I'm gonna be just covered in partial ribbons, paper, sparkles on a bow. It's
Okay.
It's
Roll me a d20.
okay.
Just a regular old d20.
14.
All right, yeah. So you're like shredding all this stuff. and one of the boxes falls open, and you see this little toy train. It's got like 3 canvas sacks, like a sack in each of 3 cars, and then they're tied closed. But now you hear some voices coming, like, "Yeah, we got to get all this stuff to shipping so we can get it out on time."
I would like to take the canvas bags.
Okay,
And
they're each about like this big.
Fantastic. And then I want to try. I'm gonna dive into this massive shredding pile that I've created. I would like to hide in my shredding.
Okay. All right.
If they are large enough, if this pile is large enough for myself.
Yeah, I mean, it is now. They're like, yeah, so we got to start loading this up in. Holy Jesus! Somebody destroyed all the stuff. I think we got a loose Krampus. We better get the big guy. He's not gonna like this. Looks like a Krampus has destroyed all the. Oh no, the product. You go get D Babo. I'll start gathering up the product. And he's this one starts coming towards and picking up, like very near you, picking up like those little canvas bags and putting them into like a bigger sack. Like, ooh, I gotta get this. If some of this stuff goes missing, someone's gonna pay dearly with their lives.
I want to come in at that point.
Yeah, you hear like a commotion going on
Yeah.
inside the word, like the storage house.
And I'm gonna go. Hey, the tinsel out back needs to be moved. Go move it.
Well, but I gotta get this product. You know,
Don't worry about the product. Just go
Okay,
get
Tony.
the tinsel.
Okay, Tony, I'll go move. You said out back there's a tinsel pile. Okay, I'll go
I'll
get it.
pop him upside the head as he passes. Get out of
Go
here.
get my pitchfork. Get my pitchfork.
Get out of
Get
here,
that
goober.
tinsel.
Get out of
Who?
here.
And then I'm gonna look around because I know that he didn't come back out and be like, who made this big mess? I'm just gonna kind of like, as I move around, like
How
pushing things around.
well lit is this environment?
It's pretty standard lighting. It's not like super bright. There's just like a globe up towards the top of the 15-foot domed ceiling in this like a dark gray brick building, it's a storage house, so it's probably like 30 feet by 20 feet. Off in the distance, you hear. Tony, that's like an alarm sound. Like some crew is coming in, and there's something going on.
Shit. All right. Well,
It's actually like a hollowed out reindeer horn that they use to make the sound.
it's a sick joke. It's a sick joke. They really should have just let Bobby rest, you know. All right.
He was
I'm
the
gonna-
trumpeter.
As I as I kind of leave, I'll pause at the door and I'll be like, you know, he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. And I'll leave.
Some fantastic party words.
All right, Jimmy.
You better watch it, Jimmy.
Patches, Bonnie, you're in the bar and you're like trying to decipher these 5 drinks. One literally looks like thick brown pudding with like fluffy white stuff with cream on top. Another one is like a red and white swirl, and no matter how much you mix it up, the red and white are still always swirled. They never turn into pink or anything.
I'm beginning to think that's the glass.
And now you start hearing some commotion, and some of the ice elves go running out, and some of the reindeer folk. Okay, Jimmy.
Yes.
Close call there, buddy. What are you gonna do now?
It was not a close call, you sir. 1 tentacle twist, 2 shadow armor. Combined, I can sneak away from anything.
Saying I should have made you use your tentacle twist there. Okay.
Yeah.
Could have.
All right. But there's definitely commotion now. You're all hearing some type of commotion going on out in the village round, in the center of town there.
I hear it. I asked my congregation what's going on. Are they gonna go running out to it?
Yeah, they're like, Daddy Swash, we should. That's an alarm. We should probably go and check out that, and maybe I don't know, get ready for war or something.
All right, I'm going on out there. I'm going out to the square too.
As soon as you go, they come flying past you and just go running down into the center of town.
Okay.
And then they like slide to a halt, and there's hundreds of these small ice elves, and then the two big double doors in the big kind of reddish brick house. Indeed, Babbo comes strolling down the stairs. He's like, "What's all this noise?" Takes a cigar out of his mouth. What's going on? Tony, one of your crew members is here. It's the signal master for long range communications, and they say that the Hala Reavers are chasing. Oh no, not the Hala Reavers. Sorry, the Ice Knights are chasing your crew on that ship that you are bringing to Fraustopia.
Oh, that's not good.
Can I hear this, or can I walk up and be like, "Hey, Tony, what's going on? What's going on?"
Just Thursday stuff. We got a little bit of a problem. It's nothing. It's fine. Nothing's wrong with your ship or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing at all is wrong with your ship. It's totally fine. Everything is great. In ship shape. Yeah.
We got our 8th tentacle, which means
Release the Kraken!
There's one big twist.
the Kraken.
The Kraken.
The Kraken's been awoken. We'll see how that plays out. All right, Tony.
Wow.
It sounded like there might be somebody chasing our ship or something. Is that what I overheard?
Yeah, the Ice Knights, amateurs,
Ice Knights.
We can outrun them.
Okay.
It's no big deal. They
Okay.
won't completely demolish the ship if they were to catch up to us. My crew's got it all under control. Dasher and Dancer, Prancer. Vixen's got PTO still that rolled over from last year. But everybody else is there. It'll be fine.
All right.
Stunned silence.
The
from-
concern is
Okay.
rising.
You know what? You've made me really feel comfortable about this. I'm not worried at all. Tony and the team's got it under control. I'm good.
I'm gonna look over at what's the signal master's name?
That's Giovanni.
Giovanni. Right. I'm gonna look at him. You know what? I don't know if I need to use a tentacle for this, but
That sounds good.
For thieves' cants, I think I'd like for the deer to have like a little bit of like bioluminescence in their noses, kind of like Rudolph, but like Rudolph light. So
Rudolph Light.
We were
So
saying
many ways.
something about Chernobyl, right?
yes. Nuclear powered over here.
Because I kind of want to be like, do I need to worry about this? To Giovanni in Thieves' Cant in Rudolph Light.
So it's like a Morse code thing.
Yeah. It's kind of like
it goes.
Of course, it makes noise, like in the Franken Bass.
People can hear it, but nobody knows what it means. Everyone just says, "Oh, reindeer." Those are reindeer games.
Would
I'm uninstalling Swashbucklers.
Same though. Same.
Oh man, that was perfect. Reindeer.
All right.
would somebody else who also knows thieves can't be able to know what they're talking about?
You can give me let's see here. You might know you won't know what the glow and the sound means, but you know that they're passing secret messages from each one of them.
Okay.
That tentacle twist was for you, Tony. So by my records, you have 2, unless you just spent one.
I think if that was pretty big, like
Okay.
I think I adjusted an entire species enough to constitute the use of a tentacle. So
You,
Okay.
you changed the gene.
I changed.
You changed the whole world just then.
Like a wish.
See, now we're gonna find other reindeer people that don't have this, and we're gonna be like, "You're not real. You're not a real person."
They're
Yeah,
just regular deer who happen to be damp.
Yeah, so Tony, you
No,
understand
regular
that the situation is
bipedal
pretty dire. The ice knights are getting right up to the ship, but the ship's not far. You can probably get there in the high-speed attack sleds.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be like, look, this
You little
doesn't
diehard.
usually happen. Usually we are able to, go from point A to point B without needing to do anything a little crazy, but it's close to Christmas, Christ Mass, if you must know. So we could use some help in, getting rid of these ice knights. Maybe you're pirates. Maybe they can teach them how to swim with the fishes, is what you say, right?
All right, so there is a problem.
I think
There is a problem.
It could be a problem.
Okay.
It's
Well,
fine.
we'll
but
defend
maybe
our
not.
ship. We'll defend our ship. Absolutely.
Hey, Bonnie
So those
and
guys are-
Patches, before you leave the bar, did you drink any of the drinks?
Hell
All
yeah.
of them.
All of them. Yes. Yes.
I heard the alarm and I was like, oh shit.
It's better finish these.
Yes. I'm halfway.
Also, did anybody stay in the pub with us, or did they just leave us unsupervised in a pub?
Well, no, like somebody was like battening down the hatches and getting the door so that it can close.
Somebody should probably put the dung fire out, but that's not gonna be me. That's not my job.
Oh,
My
that
job
wasn't
is to start
done. It
the
was like
fires.
body parts.
Oh, was it? I
Oh,
thought it
better.
was a dung fire.
Well, there
Somehow
might have
that's
been dung
better.
on the body parts.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's a
no,
dong fire.
Oh,
No, that's actually worse. Never mind.
It's a
No,
body
it-
part.
It's just a
No.
tiny bonfire, but they only had so much bond because they only had like 6 limbs. So
Oh, yeah.
we call that spicy kielbasa.
Spicy kielbasa. Did you use your Kraken yet? Just let me know when you use it. Then we can
I did
open
not
to
use
the
the
Put
Kraken.
long fire out there into the universe and let somebody else deal with it.
right.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So I said there were 5 of them, right? Yeah.
But yeah, we were not expecting danger, so for sure we drank all of it.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know what the 5th one is, but I'm sure when things are happening, I'm gonna roll on the table of drinks and see what effect
Oh.
it has on you at the time.
I mean, you could always throw in some hot Taylor ham water if we're keeping with the tri-state area jokes.
I've got hot cocoa. Oh no. Okay, so Tony starts running through Fraustopia. You're following behind. You get to like a big. You would think it'd be like a building where ships are made, and you go inside, and there's like all these big sleds, and they look like sailing ships on skis, on large skis, a little wider than a normal seagoing vessel, to give it more stability on the ice, probably, and some of them are reindeer powered in that they have like hand cranks and stuff that have like a paddle wheel that pushes it across the ice. You didn't think they were gonna fly, did you?
Are these self-powered or like powered by coal or something, or are they reindeer powered? I'm sorry, I missed.
All 3. There's various types. Like they've been going through iterations of them. So they have some sail powered, some wind powered. They have some steam powered, and they have some reindeer powered.
Strike a pose.
I'm gonna, as I run in, I'm gonna pass by the dispatch office and poke my head in and kind of get like clipped on the corner with my antler and be like, oh, that always fucking happens. Trish, mark off sled number 2, 4, 5, 13. So how many do we need? Just mark them off.
You can't take sled 13. That one's missing a ski right now. But 2, 4, 6, and 12 are all good to go.
Okay. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, that's fine. Just mark them off.
I'm not the one that broke it. Remember that.
I know you're not the one that broke it. You're never the one that breaks it. You're in here all the time. You never leave.
She's like smoking some twig. She's like,
I'm the one that's got to get them fixed.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll talk about that later, Trish. You're doing a great job. Stella, fantastic work. Perfect. You're just A-okay.
Call me Stella. Don't call me Stella. You know I hate that bitch.
Tony.
I'm sorry. You're beautiful, Trish. You're beautiful. And I like clip my other antler on the way out. Like, fuck.
that always happens too because she aggravates you so much.
Yeah, I think there's like little notches in the side of the door frame.
Call me Stella.
That broad. All right. Well,
Tony's one of these for us.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, not 13. That one's got a missing thing. I don't know. Yeah, those.
All
right. So you all end up jumping into, we'll just say 2 of them. Some of the ice elves and some of Giovanni's going to go with Tony. Tony, are you going to go with Swash? And you're going to end up on the one with Jimmy and Bonnie, or with Patches and Swash?
Whichever one is
Stuck with
reindeer
Jimmy.
powered.
I definitely wanted to have one drunk companion on this ride.
Well, yeah, now there's a drunk companion on each one.
Yeah.
I'm just like, please split the drunkards apart. That's
okay.
Comical. I'll be on the reindeer powered one.
We had already decided on the split earlier too, so it worked
We
out.
went into this being like, yo, we're going to be the responsible ones.
Yeah, there's so much for that.
We have all of our stuff, right? I've got my trident. We didn't drop any.
No, you have all of your possessions on you at all times. All the larger stuff that's ship bound stays on the ship unless you say you're going to bring it with you. But for your personal equipment list and stuff, yeah, you're carting it around.
I'm gonna start belting out a shanty.
Ooh.
As we go.
I'm so glad the wind is rushing so fast I can't hear it.
How much?
He has a terrible singing voice.
Is it time for verse 2 of this song?
No.
You're not gonna do it
Air, smoke is spreading
No.
while the pirates are beheading. The ship it will sink down in the drain as the Jolly Roger floats away. Oh, that didn't go very well for you guys. It sounds like the Kraken's coming.
No. We just ditched the Jolly Roger because it was conspicuous.
Is that what we did? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We started flying the friendly flag.
The large wooden doors get pulled back. There's some people on each side that are like cranking the doors, and they fairly quickly like fold close. And then the reindeer start spinning the hand gears that they got. You hear like a whirring sound, and the sleds go flying out. So there's this constant like whining sound from behind somewhere underneath the deck. They're basically just like one deck longboats that are about 15 feet wide and about 30 feet long, and they're just skimming across the ice pretty fast. You'd say about 30 knots, 33 miles an hour for everybody else.
It's pretty fast.
You're like,
these can really move.
Every once in a while,
So cold.
it is very cold.
Yeah, you look over though, my shirt's wide open, flying in the back. My mustache is going.
Frost is just starting to cover the rippling mass of his abdomen.
My snowy bare chest.
I'm gonna see you get frostbite.
And you're approaching like the energy shield, and Tony's like, you might want to hold on for this. When you
Seals is in by the way, if anybody was worried. Seals is with me.
Yeah, I got him. When you enter the energy shield, the ride gets real smooth. You can't really see anything because you're inside that bluish white energy that was flowing down matrix-wise. It gets real smooth, and then you come out the other side of the energy barrier, and you're in the air like.
Actually quite pleasant.
And you go skimming out, and off in the distance, not too far away, you see what looks like your ship on the ice.
There's the Sea Dredge.
There she
There's
is.
your
Ship
boat.
ahoy!
And as you start coming up close to it, you can see that there are creatures climbing up the sides of it right now, and they look like this.
Oh no.
That works
Those
really well.
fuckers.
The ice
That's
knights.
just unacceptable.
Get off of my ship.
That image came
Our
from
ship.
Naiga over in Reddit. I don't want to use their art and not give them credit. In Our Imaginary Knights over at Reddit. And it's pretty kick-ass, and I was like, ooh, that's what they look like as soon as I saw it. So,
Yeah.
thanks to them for that.
Are
That
they in
creativity.
range of chunky salt?
Yes, fire that
yeah,
ship
they're-
as we're driving. Yes.
Your two skiffs are like flying up towards the back of the Sea Dredge, and you can see these guys like with their ice spears are like broken in two, and they're using it to just chunk up the sides of the ship.
Bad.
So they're on the ship. You can shoot at them if you want. Just saying.
They might.
Do
We might
they
hit
have
our.
ships?
Did we get a long rest?
Oh, that's a really good
Since
question.
yeah, I healed everybody up. You had
Oh.
some good time
we
over in Fraustopia.
Get a long rest? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, a
Great.
couple
Cool.
like a day or two has passed.
Okay. So then I'll get my cannon back.
All right, then yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna Patches. I'm gonna grab you by the shoulder, and I'm gonna enhance ability. I'm gonna cast enhance ability to. I don't know
Hell
why. I just
yeah.
clicked on it. But what do you use? What would be good to enhance for you to shoot?
Dex.
Dex. I'm gonna
Dex.
enhance his dexterity. It's like plus 400 or
Chunky
something.
salsa also still is repeating shot
I
or
forget
whatever
what
the
it
thing
is.
was
How long did that last, or did you do it again?
indefinitely.
That's
Yeah, it's
Infuse item is
artificer
indefinitely
infusion.
Oh, right, until you. Yeah, okay. All right.
until I infuse
Use something
two
else.
more things, basically. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So the breakup right now is that Patches, Tony, Swash, and Seals are on one of the skiffs coming up on the left-hand side of the Sea Dredge, and on the right-hand side there's Jimmy Bonnie and a couple others from Fraustopia, and then behind you there's two more skiffs that are coming up. They're like 30, 60 feet behind you. All right. Tony, it looks like they're gonna.
Sorry.
Release the Kraken.
There we go.
I don't know where you are. The Kraken will find you.
Racing across the plains.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. It looks like they're like getting ready to do something reckless. I'll be like, listen, guys, when you signed the paperwork, and you did sign the paperwork, I made sure of that. We're not liable for any of the damage that is inflicted upon your vessel. We still get paid by you.
Spoon
So-
is definitely liable though.
And it's very
We'll be
expensive.
taking it out.
Which am I in the one with Tony or no? Who's in?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
you, Patches, Tony, and Seals.
And we don't replace.
I tell you what, if we don't get that
those
ship, nobody gets paid.
parts. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So we.
But-
We go.
But also, you'll be stuck here forever. And I mean, like, you're not. I think you like the water, and this place is frozen for like 11 months out of the year. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying?
If I'm stuck here, it's Umwanch's will, and I will bring Umwanch to all of you.
Umlash is not. Who's that? That sounds like a Lunchable flavor. That's not a thing.
It is a thing.
It's Jesus
The
Christ.
Father of all tide.
There's
Jesus
There's
Christ.
one Father.
Jesus,
There's
that
one
sounds like
Father,
a-
one Son, one Holy Spirit.
It sounds
I don't know
like
what to
something
tell
you'd swear. Jesus Christ.
Good.
Listen, I'm giving Cat's
It
grace to
rolls off
Patches,
the
by the
tongue
way.
So much
I
better than
reject
Heckadoom Watch.
that you are
Just
giving
saying.
patches. I have given no grace.
you. Go ahead and blow up your own ship if you want, but it's a lot. It's harsher here than you know. And those ice knights are
was
just
that?
they'll fuck you up. You know. Bim, boom, bam. Call it a day.
Chunky laser. Okay. So you fired the laser at one of the knights.
Yep.
All right.
We should add whatever bonus. Swap
You get a. Oh.
Oh, it's advantage. It's just advantage.
Oh, advantage.
Did you?
Okay.
Oh, advantage. Okay. All right. So then
Did you
hit
already
with
add the bonus for repeating shot?
That's on the grenade launcher part. This is he fired
You're
the
right.
laser.
Okay.
Fired the laser.
Gotcha. You're right. Cool.
What's there? 15. Okay.
Is my crew there, by the way?
Your crew is on the ship because you basically attached motivation engines. They're called motivation engines to this ship. You have its sails up to assist, but they're hand cranking the motivation engines.
Yeah. Powered by Christmas spirit.
Exactly. You can hear them singing.
Yeah. It's the Andy Williams original variety Christmas show.
Is checking it twice.
Can I, like, while that's all going on, can I thieves cant it to the crew to kind of tell them to get in between the Ice Knights and the crew, this crew?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, you're like beep 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 beep. Actually, you've got Giovanni with you, so you just Giovanni
handle that, you know.
Yeah.
You know what to do.
And so he's like beep, 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 beep. It's getting really bright. Like whoa. That's danger. It's
Starting to get
a
a
high
little
level of
sus.
danger. High level of danger. Danger.
So, do these Ice Knights have their own ship, and that's how they caught up, or what's their mode of transportation?
Ice.
Oh.
Knights.
So they got like some sick ice skates.
It's
and
awesome that you ask that because I'm gonna release the Kraken.
Oh no.
And it's literally a Kraken.
Release the Kraken!
Oh, shit.
Cool.
So the
Well,
ice
isn't
starts
that on
breaking
the boat?
apart, like you're speeding across, and you see something cutting through the ice underneath in front of you, and this giant tentacle pops up. This big blue, like it's got like a rocky outer casing, and it comes up right between the skiff with Patches and Bonnie, with Jimmy and Bonnie, and the ship. And your guys' skiff goes shooting off to the side to try to avoid, because it's just tearing up the ice, and it like latches onto the ship.
Does
So
this
now there's
look
like
like
a
That's
Trying
why
to
you
kill
were
our
scared.
ship.
No.
there's a large blue tentacle attached to a creature that's slowing down the ship real fast. Your skiffs go shooting past it a little bit.
Does this look like the same tentacle that we had to fight on the ship before, that came out of like the air, the snow tentacle thing?
Nope, that was like thin spiderwebby kind of tentacles, like ethereal sort of stuff. This is like hardcore, actual giant ice creature, ice kraken thing.
Fantastic.
So,
Straight from 2OG's Guide to Tentacles. There's like
Yes.
500 tentacles.
500 types of tentacles. A tentacle for every adventure.
I don't believe you.
Don't go anywhere without your tentacles. I keep
only
them
got
in my pants.
nine tickles.
I had to keep them in my pants. Like tentacles.
Can make some good calamari with that.
So,
Yeah.
Patches, you hit one of those ice knights and like shards of it go, and then you see some of the laser light like get trapped inside its body and is bouncing around inside of it. Choo, 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 choo.
Really?
And then it just kind of stays in there and then the ship slows down because the Kraken grabbed it, and you go shooting past.
I like nothing about this.
Okay, let's do initiative so we can have some order to this chaos. Boop, 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 boop.
What?
Move all turns, clear. Just in time. Who's that? That was Patches.
Oh.
Turn, you got a 14.
Is there
Nice.
a specific initiative roll?
just on your character sheet, in the top middle, right under your stats, under proficiency bonus, it says initiative. So you have a +2. So if you can't click that,
Oh, I can. Fuck yes.
there we go. All right. Whoa,
Nice.
22.
Damn.
Add turn, Tony Cannoli, 22.
Bum, 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 bum.
Let's see, who am I missing? Bonnie,
Me.
Patches, Jimmy, Swash.
19. Hot damn! Finally.
Nice. And then, if you click on your character, it'll add you in there automatically. Just a reminder. I got you all in there. And then I'm just going to roll for these guys. 6. All right, cool.
Oh,
I know what it says in chat. That's not what they are.
that's exactly what I read.
They are not frost giants. I just
You
needed-
can't tell me otherwise anymore.
You did
It's
an
in the
NPC.
chat.
They're literally not, because those things have 138 hit points each.
Yeah.
Sounds like something you'd throw at us.
I'm doing like 1d4. No,
Right.
That's
3d4.
There's no
Let me
problem.
make one more roll here for the Kraken. The Kraken. I the Kraken. 17.
Did you make one for the other deer?
They'll all go on you. They'll all go on your lead.
Deers
Okay.
have to stick together.
Yeah.
They all
Okay.
got to pull together, or
There's
the
a
sleigh
code.
doesn't go nowhere.
So the sleigh that me and Patches are in, who's driving it?
Some of Tony's. Some others like Tony. Non-red-nosed reindeers. I don't know.
Are they in front? I'm sorry. Are they in front pulling it, or is this a back power?
No, they're like in the back. Remember, there's these like
Okay.
machines that they're
Paddle boat.
spinning it up.
It's a
Yeah, they're
snow
they're
paddle
spinning it up, and it's making like a blue kind of electricity, and then there's a whirring sound from the back of them.
Can I convince? I'll wait till it's my
Their
turn.
names are Evan and Rude. Uninstall. Okay, I like that. I like that analogy.
There's this leave button. in
And
Zoom call. I wonder.
That
stop
one was
streaming.
inspired.
Stop
Evan
streaming.
and Rude. That one's perfect.
Okay. I just want to be able to do something before our sleigh gets to the ship. I want to, if it happens.
Well, you literally just shot past it now.
We shot
Remember,
past
the ship got.
We shot
The
past.
ship got dragged down. Patches and Jimmy and Bonnie's skiff, because the tentacle came up, they went veering off
Okay.
away, and it dragged the ship, slowing it down, and your skiff went past it. So you're currently 50 yards or so ahead of the Sea Dredge.
Oh, shit.
But this all happened at the same time. Like, Patches shot, got one, and then the ship went behind you.
Okay. Okay. And is it getting pulled down into the water by the tentacle, or it just slowed it
that
down?
one tentacle reached up and kind of grabbed the back of the ship, and is like, you can see the ship is kind of rearing up
Okay.
a little bit from the weight dragging behind
let's-
it.
Let's stop that.
Tony, pull this thing around. I want to pull around and get back towards the ship.
Evan starts rotating in the opposite direction, and Rude keeps going in that direction, and your skiff starts
Okay.
coming back around. I won't count that against any of you. So you want to go before Tony does? That can be on Tony's turn, as a matter of fact, since they're technically part of Tony's crew.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Because Tony's got a 22, and then Swash and Bonnie 20, IZ Kraken 17, Jimmy, Patches, and then the 8 crazy ice knights.
This is what I want to have happen. I think it needs to happen with the tentacle, because it feels like the Kraken is the biggest problem right now, right? Because we don't want our ship dragged down below the ice. I mean, the ice knights are a problem, but they're a second. They've now fallen to 2 on the list. I want to. Swash wants to come flying off a sled with his trident and into the tentacle. I want a crazy sled going like this, and me flying, fucking majestically, of course, shoo, like an arrow with my trident. And that's all. I got a tentacle twist here.
Okay,
That
so
says
your
maybe I
tentacle
can do
twist is
that.
You're gonna have the skiff come flying
Yeah.
back around and then crash into the tentacle.
That's what I'd like to have happen for me, but I know there's people going before me, so I'm just saying that's kind of like throwing it out there.
Remember, the tentacle twist was able to jump initiative order in the past. So this can be the effect, is that the skiff comes flying back around because Evan was moving too quickly and Rude didn't catch up, and so they made like a big circling arc as the dredge came by, and the skiff is going to crash into the tentacle, and kind of the back is going to kind of fly up, and you're all going to get shoved up, either up against the Sea Dredge or up onto the back deck. It's just going to take some dexterity checks.
I want flying off the skiff with and I'm going to skewer a tentacle with my trident. That's all. That's
okay. All right. So that'll be the skewering of the tentacle will be on your turn then, which is just after Tony Cannoli.
Right.
Tony, you always knew Evan was the weaker one, but somehow he must have been working out because he turned the skiff all the way around in like a 270-degree angle, and now it's going to crash into the tentacle, which you're kind of okay with. Trisha's really going to hate you, though, because skiff 6 is going to be destroyed, and you're all going to go
Stella
flying
more
up
anyways.
towards... You're going to go flying up
office drama.
Is this Kraken? Is this thing something you're used to dealing with?
No, not usually. We don't usually piss it off. Whatever you guys did really upset it. Maybe it's the...
You don't think you woke it up with all these
Frankly,
skiffs?
that checks out.
as he goes flying off.
Maybe it's Catholic too. I don't know. And I think my
Sort of our thing.
I think my wants align with Swash's. So I am going to, if we're getting thrown up to the deck, I'm going to whip out on the sheet says daggers, but I'm making them ice picks, if that's cool.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna just kind of like choom choom and then like climb up
Nice.
onto the thing.
Question of
Hell yeah.
clarification.
Yeah.
Ice picks as in the climbing tools, or ice picks as in the gangster murder weapon that is sometimes used to crack ice cubes?
I'll let you use the power of deduction
I
so
think
far.
it's one of each. It's one of each.
They're ice shivs.
Yeah, you gotta make it not inconspicuous, like a little inconspicuous. So you give the ones you can keep on the books, and the ones that you use under the table.
These don't have serial numbers on them.
Yeah.
Blowtorch top.
We didn't register these.
They're filed off. There's just like this rough patch in the middle.
It's just like
No
melted.
idea.
They just took like a creme brulee torch to it. Like,
But we know
Yeah.
a guy who knows a guy.
We know
That's
a
how
guy
we
who
got
knows a
him.
guy who has a creme brulee.
Can they all be
Ice pick.
hydro dipped?
Tony
I
Cannoli.
actually know a guy who has a creme brulee torch. Oh.
Tony Cannoli, roll me. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
That'll do it. Oh, 23. Yeesh.
Hey, wait, why did it
I don't know
do
why
it
it did twice. Don't
I
worry
don't
about
know.
it.
All right.
Okay. All right. So the skiff crashes into the tentacle. Tony's like ready and just flies further than you thought a reindeer person could fly. There's a little bit of like snow drifting behind them. You're like, magic dust? And then they just drag these two ice picks across the skin of the tentacle and slide around and disappear from sight as Tony lands up on the deck.
Nice. I take a quick second to admire that. That was well played. That was good.
Thanks.
Did you get that, Patches? Do you see that shit? You see that?
Lovely.
Yes. That's how we
Oh,
do it here on the Swashbucklers.
Real nice of you.
You can roll it's not even on there. That's gonna do some damage. So roll me 2d6. How about that?
Okay, that sounds
do
good.
that and roll 20, 2d6.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's about average. All right. So your ice picks didn't quite catch too deep into this tentacle, but you did a little bit of damage, and you just kind of slid out. Your momentum kind of you dragged around half of it, and then you just kept going onto the top deck of the Sea Dredge, their ship.
Nice.
You see like your crew, like some of them are starting to slow down on the motivators so they can go attack the ice knights. What do you want them to do?
I want them to whatever's going to protect the ship. So if they got to get the knight, then get the knights.
Okay. All right. A couple of your crew members pop off the engines. There's still a couple on the motivators because they know they need to keep it going if they're going to try to get away from this Kraken.
Perfect.
Right.
My kids, my kids up. I'll be right back.
Sure. Okay. Swash.
All right. So I'm thinking as Tony goes one direction, I'm going right at the tentacle. I want to stab it with my I want to get it with my trident, and then just I don't know. I haven't thought past that part.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You were like you were silently praying to Umwanch, like we need to get on this ship, and suddenly the skip went whoosh, and you're like, oh. Now tell me how you look as you're flying through the air with your trident.
Fucking majestic, like this. Like my mustache is flying behind. My shirt's flapping open.
His abs are really tense, and so you can see like all the muscles. In
Yeah. Thank you, Legion.
Oh, Legion.
Thank you,
A
Legion.
legion of gifts. A legion of gifts. Give me a. I'll do the same thing. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, she knew exactly which one that was. 518. It's going to be used a lot.
Yeah. And 577. All right. Dex saving. Okay.
Dex saving throw, yeah.
Uh-oh. No, it's a 13.
I guess technically your
13?
shirt is on.
Yeah.
It's just
Button up your shirt, Grandpa.
Button up your shirt, Grandpa. This is how you get frostbite, Grandpa.
You're going to get pneumonia. All right.
13.
You just nick. It's hard to miss. It's this huge Kraken or the tentacle that the ship the skiff just crashed into. So you're going to get it, but just with one of the prongs of your trident jabs into it, and you kind of spin around like whoa. It doesn't look as graceful as you think it does in your head.
And now I'm flailing around on the tentacle, and I didn't think past this part. Now I'm praying more to Umwanch. Umwanch, please
D20,
help me return.
D20 says, "Oh." So you hit it with the one prong, and then it kind of gets caught on one of these craggy, like dense areas of skin, and so you're like, this worked, and suddenly the whole thing goes whoop sideways, and you go flying off with your trident dragging behind you as you crash onto the deck of the ship.
Okay, all right.
So roll me a D4. I'll say D4 per prong because we upped the damage on that thing. This seems silly.
4.
All right.
Nice.
So you did
Yes,
another
because it's 4 daggers on a stick.
Three
daggers on a stick.
3 daggers on a stick.
Well, we got duct tape and an extra dagger. What?
It's a quadrant. Wait a minute. That tracks.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're on the ship. You don't take any damage. You did 4 points of damage to it, but you kind of like tumble a little bit when you hit the deck. You're not.
Yeah, gracefully though.
No,
and I'm up and I'm like superhero pose, Black
Nobody
Widow
saw
type. Down.
All right, moving on is Bonnie. Bonnie, your skiff, Bonnie and Jimmy, your skiff. When this thing burst forth from the ice, your skiff kind of skewed away, but now it's coming back towards it, and you see the other skiff crash into the tentacle, and you see Swash like onto the deck.
Great.
Now you're coming towards the ship. So what do you want to do?
I would like to use my tentacle twist
to. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, I'm listening. I just remember I got to roll on the table of drinks. I got to roll on the table of drinks.
Ah, gotcha.
See what we throw.
So I'm gonna use my tentacle drink.
How do you know?
My tentacle twist to. I'm gonna hop on my prosthetic leg and use that to pogo
Spring
stick
jack.
my way. Yeah, spring jack my way up onto the deck of the ship.
Okay. All right. Because you're using the tentacle twist, it happens. The skiff, like the guys don't know, they just get the skiff up next to this tentacle that's coming out of the ice, and like the ice is just getting torn up behind you. So there's like a huge canyon of torn up ice, and there's like icy water, cold water beneath. But they get
No interest in any of that.
They get the skiff.
It's cold
up
and it's
towards
water.
towards the back of the ship. So you like spring jack off the deck of the skiff, and then spring jack off the tentacle, and you land up on the deck. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Parkour.
Whoa! 15. Yeah. You get up there. You kind of thump, and like a board breaks underneath your metal leg. So you kind of stumble. So it's not like a 10-point perfect landing.
That's fine. I wasn't here to impress judges. I'm here to win hearts.
But now you've broken a deck board on the ship.
Would have been worse.
All right.
Fix it.
And you see these blue ice knights like crawling up the sides of the ship now that you're there. So that was your tentacle twist. You could still move and or like do an action.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? The tentacle
fantastic.
twist gives you the fantastic, the epic move.
Yes.
Motion.
I am going to then take an action to summon my Eldritch Cannon with legs right in front of me. And it's going to be of the flamethrower variety once more.
Okay. Yes. Giving crew directions. Okay, so you
that's my
have your
action.
cannon. All right, I will move your cannon and you up onto the deck of the ship. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. After Bonnie is Icy Kraken. All right.
I should actually lift my arms up as though I am trying to stick a landing and
You
see if
stick it,
anybody applauds.
Oh,
And the person who does applaud does not be the first to die.
Nope.
Very good. Very good.
All right. The
Okay, great.
Icy Kraken's
You
gonna
guys
roll,
won't die.
roll a d20 to see if they get another tentacle up on the ship.
If the tentacle is in an effort to clap at my landing, I will allow it.
Oh, okay.
However,
A second tentacle claps up against the first tentacle and then crashes down on the back of the ship as wood goes splintering everywhere. And
it
now
needs to be at least 2 claps.
clap of
Otherwise,
thunder.
it's an accident.
Clap of thunder. Clap. Okay, and a bunch of the ship gets wood and splinters. I'm gonna say, 4 of your crew, Tony, gets crushed by this icy tentacle as it lashes out onto the back of the ship. The guys doing the motivators, which were Mercury and Marie, and they're dead. They're gone.
Well, no. I was gonna say, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. No,
And Mercury and Marie.
Mercury. Well, they were the B squad. They were.
Yeah, I'm trying not to kill the big guys in the first go.
Yeah.
All right. And the ship kind of lurches, and the front end of the ship starts moving up again. All of you think that the ship probably can't take much more of this because there's 2 tentacles up on it already. Jimmy,
Yes.
so your skiff had veered off, but they got it under control and they brought it back up. And so you're up alongside the Sea Dredge, and then you saw Bonnie spring off of the deck onto the tentacle and spring from the tentacle onto the deck of the Sea Dredge.
You know that sound effect that they
Fantastic.
have in
I'm
Mario?
going
the
to immediately
It's like that.
one up her. I am going to immediately one up her.
All right.
Good luck.
As
Good
I
luck.
will
used-
use
and she
my
used the tentacle twist.
As I will use my tentacle twist and just hold out my hand, as I always know that the Sea Dredge always has rope hanging conveniently for me in the proper places.
And indeed,
I
it
will-
does. As the ship rears back, a line drops down and kind of hangs back, and just right into your hand. Bloop.
And I will use the momentum of this skiff to kind of swing onto it and land in superhero pose with the rest of them.
Sure, the skiff is like varying distances from the deck of the ship, and it swings out as you're holding the rope, and it gets to the point where the rope just kind of retracts, and you go flying up. Give me a dexterity saving throw to see how you land.
Okay.
I like that this is rapidly becoming Jimmy's thing.
That's a 10 on...
You kind of vault over the rail, but one of your scarves gets wrapped up on the rail, and you kind of fall. But because you're a cat, you land on your feet and your face.
Fantastic.
So you're like, bonk. So you hit your head a little bit.
I quickly look
Everyone's
around to
pretty
make
busy.
sure-
Everyone's pretty busy.
I'm specifically looking for somebody to make sure it doesn't wind up on American's Funniest Home Videos.
One of the ice knights is doing this. You're not sure what's going on there.
He will be first to die.
All right, you're up on the deck. That was your tentacle twist, so you still have like an action left.
Action. Hide.
Okay.
Rogue's got a rogue.
All right, go ahead and roll your stealth, and then we will move on to Patches. Stealth check is 27.
Damn. Oh my god.
The
Rogue's got a
ice
rogue.
knight that was laughing is like, All right, Patches, you are currently flying through the air because your skiff crashed into the first tentacle.
Heck yeah.
Tony went bounding off, and Swash went bounding off. What are you up to?
So I would like to take control of the skiff that I'm on by kicking the person who is driving, so that we Tokyo drift out into a 90-degree angle. And then
Okay,
use
so
the
you kick
momentum.
Coleman in the face.
Yep. Basically, what I'd like to do is swing the back end of the boat around and then jump the skiff up against the side of the ship so I can just scrape the ice knights off the side.
This sounds like a tentacle twist.
Oh, heck yeah.
All right. So you kick Coleman, one of the motivator guys. He goes tumbling off the back. Thank
lantern.
you. Ow, ow, ooh, ooh, ow, 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 ow. Clearly, he didn't want to die in this giant, icy kraken battle, and so you kind of have the skiff is kind of like, and it catches like a bump of ice, like a wave of ice. You hear the high pitched whine, and then it goes tearing down the side of the Sea Dredge. And roll me a d4. I'm gonna cut it in half. Because it got him out of the battle, Jewel. Thanks for saving my life. Good luck. All right. You scrape two of the ice knights off as the boat crashes into them, as they didn't quite get to the top rail to pull themselves up. But the other ones did. All right.
So as my actual action, I'd like to jump off of the ship off of the skiff as it hits the side, and make my landing on the deck.
Okay, give me a dexterity saving throw. Pocky's pencil.
16.
All right, because the skiff is like right up by the rail, you're like, oh yeah, this is easy. So you put your foot on the gunnel of the skiff, and you go to step on the rail, but you forgot to adjust for the speed difference of the skiff going faster. And so when you put your foot on the rail, your other foot kicks out and kind of spins you around, and you tumble off but land on the deck.
Nice. I'll take it.
So you are up on the ship. All right. Two of the ice knights had been crushed by the skiff, thanks to Patches. There's a bunch of others. They start moving in for the attack. One of them has like a glowing red light in their chest right now. And they're like,
right.
Ooh. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of you.
Apparently they're prismatic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can switch back to the full crew there, Lich. And I will roll a d5 to see. We should have a table of numbers, like player and number, and then if I give you a number, it just goes to that scene. Scene 2.
This is the scene 2 background. What background do you want?
Oh,
Are you telling me to
background.
change?
Keep that background. No, I like that background. No, I was going to say crew member number 2.
Oh.
But, I mean, by my count,
Ignore him, he's doing a bit.
it ends up being you. So
Me?
your scene. Your scene, Swash.
My scene. Okay.
Yeah. Pop yourself up there.
Okay. So what's going on?
There we go. Okay. So you see the rest of your friends kind of coming up on the side of the ship. You see a couple ice knights just get decimated by the skiff just up in front of you, and you kind of turn around and there's the other ice knights are coming towards you, and one of them is blue but glowing red, and you're like, what is that glowing red? And then it shoots out at you.
Jesus. Shoots out
Like
the
a
thing
ray of
itself-
red light
oh.
shoots out of its chest.
the fuck?
Ooh. I'm pretty sure that's going to hit you. Not for 18 damage, though.
Oh, okay.
Like I said. And like this red light comes and it burns into your silky white fur covered skin for
You're getting it.
6 damage. I gotcha. I feel ya.
How much
6 damage. You're like,
Okay.
6.
Okay.
Got it.
All right.
All right. So that one, and then the other ones just come charging forward, but Tony had directed some of the crew to go engage them, and so they are currently engaged.
Engaged.
And we are at, an hour and 43 minutes. What a perfect time to take a break.
Okay. We
We'll
can do
come
the
back
break.
with the resolution of the battle and what's to come.
So we got the bad guys, they're shooting lasers at us, and the Kraken's all around us, and our ship, is the ship moving, or is it just moving backwards?
The ship, it's slowing down as the Kraken is dragging off the back and breaking through ice behind you. Luckily, your ship looks to still be intact, so if all the ice breaks, it'll probably still float.
All right.
And
Good news. Good news.
just the one ice knight that Patches had shot earlier is the one that shot that beam of red energy out at you.
Oh, so technically I got shot by Chunky Salsa.
Yes. It ricocheted off the knight and hit you.
Okay.
We learned something.
Broke my Chunky Salsa
Does that-
cherry. I like it.
Does that mean you are a chunk in the chunky salsa now?
Yes. Part of me
This
is.
character got shot by Chunky Salsa. It's your second character, I think, to get shot.
All right, we'll see you guys in 10 minutes.
I got shot by chunky salsa.
I got-
that
this
shit-
t-shirt.
That'd be a good shirt.
That's salsa on Swashbucklers. That's
Avondale's coming in. Oh, now we can't break. Right. Well, hold on,
We
Ray.
can't break.
How was Secret World? I was looking at it and I saw that there was a winter event, and I was like, maybe I should actually
Secret
give this
World's
a
an
try for
MMO,
once
right?
Because it is.
Yeah.
We were going to take a
Still
break,
going?
but now we've got some fresh people here, so
Yes.
we can continue on for a little bit, and we'll do one
Sure.
more round and then take a break.
Okay.
Sure.
Well,
Yeah.
set that.
All right,
Paint the
hey.
picture for Evandale.
Okay, so
Oh,
Evandale,
wait,
here's what's
wait,
going on.
wait. Here's the thing. Wait.
Mhm.
The story so
The
far.
story so far.
Thank you.
The story so far is this. The crew of the Sea Dredge was taken to the frost fields and ended up in the magical city of Fraustopia. But their ship was trapped in ice. And so Tony
Welcome to
Cannoli's
the
crew
dungeon.
was sent
We've got
out
fun and
to
games.
get their ship out of the ice forthwith. And then word came back to Fraustopia that the Sea Dredge and Tony's crew were being attacked by 8 crazy ice knights. And so they rushed out there in motivator-powered skiffs, like high-speed attack boats, to go save the Sea Dredge. When they got there, a giant ice kraken tentacle broke through the ice and grabbed onto the ship, slowing it down. Both skiffs kind of scattered out of the way. One skiff with Tony, which is the ship's guest today, Tony Cannoli, Swash, and Patches crashed into the tentacle. I forgot to take a damage roll for that, which I'll do in a second. And flinging them all up onto on the tentacle. Flinging them all up onto the deck of the ship. Bonnie used her mechanical leg to spring jack, because it's got like a double jump thing it can do, off of her skiff, off of the tentacle and onto the deck. Jimmy just reached out his hand, and the ship supplied him a rope to yank him up onto the ship. And then Patches had their skiff take out a couple extra ice knights before landing up on the deck. But now one of the ice knights was shot by Chunky Salsa, which is the weird space laser rifle that came from long ago in the history of the show. And the energy was bouncing around inside the ice knight, and then it shot out and it blasted Swash in the shoulder for some damage. Ooh, that's a lot to say.
That was pretty good. Good job, though. That was
was
awesome.
Story so far.
Yay.
Yep, Bonnie, you got another tentacle twist. Tentacle twists are used by the players to do extra cool things and to break the game a little bit. But
Like
if there's
crash a skiff
But-
into a tentacle.
But if we get 8 of them, then we wake the Kraken, and the DM gets to do something crazy, like metaphorically wake the Kraken, or in this case, actually waking a Kraken.
Literally wake a Kraken.
Literally
He's not. The Kraken is still not applauding my landing, and I'm just upset with that.
He golf clapped you. He gave you one golf clap.
He gave me one clap. One clap is not an applause. I need to have at least 2. Otherwise, it's a mistake.
Well, I'll bring the next tentacle up. It'll clap against one of the other ones, and then you'll have
Okay.
3 tentacles to fight.
Well, I'll hold you to that.
Tony Cannoli, you got another tentacle twist. I got 2. I think you got.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so we'll do one more round, and then we'll take our break since Evandale was gracious enough to pop in and with the raid.
Yes.
So we'll continue the story for a little bit. There could be 2 Krakens. Oh, do you want 2 Krakens in one show? 'Cause I think that's just the DM wins then. All right, Tony, you and your crew get to do something.
Yay. Okay, cool. The crew, I want to try to direct them to push off the ice knights as many as they can, because they're fighting the ice knights right now. I would like to take my ice pick and go to the nearest tentacle, and I'm going to try to like slash into it and carve it like I'm making a jumbo calamari. I assume because the Kraken body is under the ice that I have advantage on that attack to do a sneak attack.
Yeah, it totally doesn't see you coming. It's the only thing that the only thing that it's focused on is the ship. So your eyes are so weird right now. You're freaking me out.
So sorry, it's my glasses.
I mean, your eyes are glowing and something awesome I'm sure is going to happen, but I was like, what's going on?
Patches are doing the same thing. Patches are doing the same thing. I've been watching them all.
That's awesome. I love it. Okay. So yeah, the short answer is yes. Go ahead. Sneak attack.
Oh, actually, I didn't roll to hit. Shit. How do you roll
okay.
to hit on D20 on roll 20? Oh, I did that. It was a 10. I'm so sorry.
Did it? Oh, yep. You got it.
Yeah, 10 to hit.
Right.
Identical.
Well, if you have
yeah.
advantage, it's 2. You get to roll.
So yeah, so attack again with your dagger,
Cool.
and then the high will take the higher, which is
12.
Well, that's fine. It's not looking at you. You're gonna hit it, so you can do the damage from that.
All right. Cool.
Or I can just.
No, I got it. I applied
go.
it to my sheet, and then I do the sneak attack.
Nice.
Button.
So 19 damage. You got it. No, you're good. You got it.
Oh, okay. Good. Perfect. All right. And I think as I'm doing this, I'm going like, "Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly." And
Is
I'm
this
like,
how is this how you guide your crew into like, oh holy night, you guys should be fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, we totally get you, Tony. We're on our way.
Yeah, when the Kraken hits your deck. And oh shit, I didn't think about this.
A Christmas.
I'm dreaming of a blue Kraken, just like the ones I ran from before.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say we're having calamari tonight, boys. Hey.
Yeah. Whoever lives gets free calamari. Yay! They go charging into battle. I'll give them a couple attack rolls here. Oh, not bad. One of them's lagging behind like, I don't like calamari.
I'm a vegetarian.
Calamari.
Motivated.
It's always overcooked and rubbery. Okay. All right. So they go flying in. They start attacking. 2 of them hit. I'm gonna roll some 2d6s. Take some damage right there. That's a 6 over there. Oh,
Bada bing,
what I
bada
forgot to mention to the newcomers there is that like there's something sketchy about Tony Cannoli. I know you can't tell with like the reindeer head and the bowling shirt and stuff, but. There's something super sketchy about Tony Cannoli, and maybe this whole Fraustopia thing. We're not quite sure yet there. The ice elves all sound like they're from Jersey or like, I don't know, lower state New York. Why is there an upper state New York, but no one ever says lower state New York? Because you know what that means, right?
That's just
Honestly,
It's just New York.
Upstate New York is basically everything that's not New York City. As somebody who is from upstate New York, I can't.
Whoa, hey, don't give me factual information. This isn't a fact-based show.
Illinois,
You went full Wisconsin. What was I supposed to do?
There's like giant krakens and stuff. You can't give me no real science. I'm not listening to that shit right now.
Says the science teacher.
Shut up. All right. So some of Tony's crew go carving into the ice knights with their ice knives. It's weird to see ice cut ice, but it works because it's Dungeons and Dragons. Swash.
Question: where's Seals?
Oh yeah, we didn't do a
Yeah.
Seals initiative. I'll just say Seals followed you and is on the ship like right behind you.
They come crawling up.
Also, because you did the tentacle twist that crashed the skiff into the tentacle.
Well, that wasn't
roll
necessarily
me
what
two-
I intended.
Roll me 2d20s.
I intended to do the
I'm pretty sure
Tokyo
that's what you
drift thing.
said.
No, I wanted to do like the shh, and then I go flying off.
Well, you're on ice. You're not used to winter driving.
So it shh. All right, so what I'm taking some damage? Is that what you're saying?
No. The tentacle is taking damage from the
Oh.
skiff. Hitting.
Oh, yeah.
So
How
it's
much
getting
damage?
Destroyed up.
1D, 100?
Like 2d20s.
100?
No,
99?
definitely not that.
Dang, that's the highest.
Did you say
on
2d20?
100.
All right,
2d20.
I'll take 2d20.
And now
Oh my-
you roll
That's
like
more
crap.
man. Yeah, that's
Jesus.
great. Perfect. There we go. That's 6.
6.
All right. Okay.
So all it can be
Now
rolled at
commence your
100.
turn.
All right, so my attention's on this this guy who just spewed chunky salsa juice on me. Where I'm,
Yes.
yeah.
In a nutshell. He's about 25 feet away from you. You're on the upper back deck, which is now partially destroyed. But you have the high ground. Don't do it, Anakin. I've got the high ground.
I'm gonna run and leap with my trident and come down with the intent of coming down on it. At the same time, Seals is gonna attack just right after that because he gets advantage when
Okay.
he's attacking with a
All right,
teammate.
and you'll get advantage for having high ground when you start that attack.
Okay. Leap. Okay, I'll roll it.
And a miss.
What?
Why are you so anti-teen, Jimmy?
Yeah. Ooh, double 20. That's double. That was
Double
two.
20s, everybody.
Double
drink.
crit.
Cheers.
Double crit.
Double 20s is every. That's
That
sociable.
was my intention. That was my intention from the beginning.
Can I give the other 20
you
to
got a real
seals?
face under there?
Can I give the other 20 to seals?
No, but you can definitely roll some great damage. Now remember, the new house rule is the first die is maxed, so just click on Trident two-handed, and it should do. Did I fix the damage on it?
Trident.
Let me see. I'm pretty sure I did. 3d4. Yeah, I did.
Why'd it roll? Oh.
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
No.
This is just the
click
damage
on
now?
Trident two-handed in Roll20 chat there.
Oh, okay. So
The
gotcha.
name of it.
Okay,
Right.
got it.
But do it on the one with the 20s. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's going to be 12 plus 1, that's 13, plus another 5. 18 points of damage as you
Nice.
just crash this, and you see like spider webs of crack like in the movies through this whole ice knight. But he holds together, so what's Seal's going to do?
Scrugglebunk, wasn't it? Scrugglebunk Buford? That was Winged Orpheus.
Oh, the red shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
Juliet Hart was wondering what happened.
Juliet Hart, Snuggle Funk, Ensign Peterson, and Fate Akatmia are currently we have one unnamed. We forgot to name them at the beginning of this episode.
First person that speaks up in chat, other than Dredged and Greed,
We're naming
or a
something
crew
else.
member.
Oh,
The first new name that we haven't, that isn't
What
already
if
got.
we use Evandale for the raid?
Got it.
Or
Evandale.
someone from Evandale's raid, if you're still
Evan
there.
Dale.
Evan of Dale.
Evan of
Evan
Dale.
of Dale. Dale of Evan. Dale of Evan. Either way, it works. Evan of Dale. We'll go with Evan of Dale. All right.
Could be
name.
Kevin
Random
of Dale.
Carrot Crew
Kevin
2,
Dale.
Kevin of Dale. his last name is actually of Dale. It's not like Kevin of Dale.
Yeah.
It's one word.
Dale. O.V. Dale of Dale.
O'Dale. O'Dale.
Kevin
He's
of
Irish.
Dale.
Sounds like we need some
Not
up dog.
Kevin Dale off, because that would be
Kevin-
Russian.
Kevin O'Dale.
Kevin of Dale.
Kevin Adale.
Kevin
All
O'Dale.
right, Kevin of Dale. I don't know where the NPC crew is. We didn't really ascertain that aspect
They're
of the show earlier
asleep
today.
in the hammocks below
Chippendale.
decks.
Did we leave them on the ship?
Yes,
Yeah, you probably did
we
leave.
did.
them.
We 100% did.
You pay them to watch the ship for you when you're not there. So
Pretty sure, yeah.
where else? They're cold and hungry and hate you right now.
But Guido's there to recount them with his stories of glory.
When he wakes up
that's
from
right,
his
he
rum
got
fog,
So much rum.
he's got to wake up sometime today.
All right, so see, I'll roll for
Gotta,
seals,
but
right?
I mean,
Yeah, you can roll for a seals attack. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Total sidetrack. What happened to the break? I don't know.
Get seals up here. Seals is my
Who needs breaks?
seal hound.
Eelhound.
Eelhound.
I mean, it could be a seal hound now if you wanted. It's still got that same description that I gave to Dredge, and I can't wait to see what she does with that.
Did you give the accurate description?
Yes,
or
yes, actually.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to what she does with
A
that too.
grotesque beast with the muscular tail, bulbous head, and the rubbery
is it, Dredge?
slime-covered flesh of a hideous eel. They really went to town on this one. The torso and webbed paws of this amphibious predator resemble those of a misshapen canine.
It's
Needle
not-
sharp teeth fill the
The
creature's
sheet's
mental.
not. The sheet's not loading for me. You want to try? I don't know why. It's stuck on the
for,
little
seals.
for seals. Yeah, if you want to just
Yeah.
click the attack.
Just a
button.
bite? You want me to just do a bite?
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
Bite! Well, clearly you want me to attack. 12 points of damage, jeez. And grappled. 12 points of damage, good. Between the two of you, all those tiny needle-like teeth in Seal's mouth, after you drive your trident in and the spider web cracks, shatters this thing into pieces. And all the pieces fall to the ground and they quiver a little bit.
So we killed it.
They quiver a little
Huzzah! All right.
bit. All right, skip that.
Welcome
Sure.
to the dungeon.
Okay, Bonnie, your turn.
We got fun and games.
Welcome, Matthew, the ice cream
Matthew,
man.
the ice
Not
cream
bad,
man.
and then over here is
This is how
like
the
I
crew
killed
does.
it.
Another raid.
No.
Wait, what?
No.
No.
Oh, good.
I flip scenes and I forget to turn off the videos. And anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's what happens.
Hit all the buttons.
For nonsense reasons, those are the best reasons.
Oh, man.
That's why we're here.
See, now the ice
That's
cream man would be a
weird.
great crew member.
Yeah.
He comes up in the middle of battle like ice cream man. Oh, I'm going back to.
He sees the giant blue tentacles like
Ladies
yeah,
and gentlemen, there was a stowaway on the ship who has become NP crew member number 6, and his name is
Matthew, the ice cream man.
Matthew. Matthew the ice
gelato
pirate.
man.
I was
Matthew
gonna
the
say
ice
something
pirate.
and it was gonna be really bad. So.
I mean, if we're gonna
Well-
become an ice cream person, this is the place to do it.
I'm not even gonna make stats. I'm just literally just gonna make an empty character sheet like I did for the others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Matthew the ice pirate. Ice
So good news
quotation
and
marks,
bad
cream
news
pirate. Yeah.
for our new ice pirate is I'm going to
Kill him.
Flamethrower.
Well, give me a second. I need to move. this
I'm your
way.
ice cream man. Stop me when I'm coming by. It is the musical episode, so every once in a while you have to sing your actions.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that'd be a fun-
We totally should have started that way.
How far can I move my cannon?
There's always next time.
I'm your ice cream man.
Motherfucker,
Stop
how
me.
long can I move my cannon? Fuck it, it's gonna be fine.
Jesus Christ,
Okay,
what
so
are you trying to do? Just tell me what you're trying to do, and I'll tell you if you can do it.
I just want to shoot an ice knight with my fire cannon.
Yeah, you already manifested, right?
I did. I
Yeah.
couldn't remember how far it is able to
5, 10,
wander.
15, like I think it's like 30
It's
feet.
like
You're
15.
20
Is it 30 feet?
You're 20 feet from the nearest ice knight. So sure.
How is my cannon's move speed faster than me?
'Cause it's got wheels? I don't know. Did you give it
Got
tiny
longer
little
legs.
feet this time?
I gave it little feet, yeah.
What's up,
I
DM
usually
Jeremy?
give it little feet. DM Jeremy.
Jeremy!
All right,
let's
so
see
I'm
here.
gonna-
Tiny little feet.
There's words for it.
If you are within 60 feet of it, you can activate it. Blah, blah, blah. 15 feet. Oh, it moves up to 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay, so I would like to move it 15 feet forward. And then it's gonna.
Yep. That could potentially catch 2 ice knights. What kind
Fantastic.
What did you conjure
I made a
up there this time?
flamethrower.
Okay, all right.
So,
cool.
a flamethrower. So I get a 15-foot cone.
Nice. Oh wait.
And I would
Oh,
like
we
that
just got a
15-foot cone
crewmate
to
that
capture.
uses cones.
So like Matthew came up and like he's like, hey, you want some ice cream?
wasn't
Just as it
it.
fired and the flame went through the cone, melted the ice cream. You're like, you're making an impact in the world, Matthew. Good job.
Hold on, Matthew. Sorry, Matthew.
I mean, I'm on board
yeah,
with
so-
this.
15-foot flame of cones.
Such a funny joke.
15 foot. Is it a
flame of
waffle
cone.
cone? A 15-foot waffle cone of fire.
Yes. If I have that much control over my cannon, absolutely.
You do now because it's the on
Right.
ice special. Swashbucklers on ice. And people thought Ice Pirates was a good movie. They should make a movie out of this.
Get your waffle cone.
Brings all the pirates to the yard.
Fire. Okay.
Fire!
Everybody in that 15-foot cone of fire needs to make a dex save with a DC of 13, please.
All right. Well, they're not very good at this because they're made of ice. So one failed, and the other made it.
Oh, cool.
The front one failed because he was right in the face. He looks like this because he's melting.
Get 9 points of fire damage on the one that did not make it.
And then 5.
And
Got it. I always
Four
round
is
up.
it 5 or 4? Okay,
I always
5
round up.
on the other guy. Cool. Thank you.
All right. Boom, boom. Now what
That's
are
my
you
turn.
gonna do? Well, you're not.
Oh shit! I have an option.
No, isn't that you?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
To fire.
That's what I thought. Thanks.
Moving my thingy is a full action, I think.
Moving it?
I think so.
No, because you already activated. That's the only thing that's an action.
On each of your turns, you can take a bonus action to cause the cannon to activate. So, as part of the same bonus action, you can have it move.
Oh, it's the same
So-
bonus action. Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I misunderstood that. Fantastic. Then
you did.
I
You moved it and it
am.
fired away.
Then I'm gonna. There are not any enemies within 25 feet of me, correct?
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1.
Cool. I want to move 25 feet, and I want to attack him. Them. With my... You know what? Screw it. Let's do it with my springjack blade. I'm gonna stomp my foot down. The blade comes out of my knee, and I'm gonna stab him with my shin. Oh, that's not how that. Wait, hold on.
It's totally how it works.
It is, yes. So I rolled a
21.
15 plus 4 plus 2, so that's a dirty 21. Does that hit?
You're muted, bud. Yeah, he's muted at Zoom.
Well, I'm gonna assume that hits.
You just the enemy
don't know
is
what you're
dead.
talking about.
It's gone. Instead,
Yeah, no, sorry,
you
I was
killed it.
laughing at chat and typing, so I didn't want to hear just clack, 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 clack on stream. Because a pirate's favorite ice cream flavor is arugula. It's a vegetable. It's a My Blue Heaven reference. No one's going to get it. It's okay. It's a great movie with Rick Moranis and Steve Martin. And it's very appropriate to what's going on right now. Yes, My Blue Heaven. It's... The grocery store manager's like, is there anything I can do? He's like, you could get arugula. It's a vegetable. It's not. It's a leafy green, for fuck's sake. But he was a mafia guy, which, fits into today's thing. So 21 hits, yes. Roll your damage. Bonnie. You're right there.
9 points of
Why don't you
piercing
just
damage.
click on Spring Jack Blade.
I
in
did.
chat.
I did. That only rolled my hit.
No, the name in chat. Yeah, there you go. See? Right, so you did that. Now, in chat... No. In Roll20 chat. Stop. There you go.
Oh,
10 points of
that's
damage.
silly. Why?
Excellent.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Because
it's not...
Roll20
I don't
works
have
that
it.
way.
I don't have it auto-rolling damage. I'll set that for the next session.
You don't have to. Now that I know
No.
how it works, it's fine, but...
Because we'll forget, and it's all right. All right, buddy. Easy
Anyway.
Kraken.
If
Easy
you want to take 10 points, that's
Kraken. I did.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. The Kraken rolls a d20. You hear a thump under the ship, and the whole ship kind of leaps up and crashes back down on the ice, but still keeps going, still slowing down. It's probably going to slow down in, 3 to 5 rounds, which will happen during the break.
Okay.
Jimmy,
Yes.
because we're just going to finish this round because Evandale had raided.
Howdy.
Howdy. I said hi.
All right.
He said howdy, I said hi.
We have those cannons kind of on the back, right?
The
Those-
chase guns, yeah.
Yeah. I want to get on that and shoot the tentacle.
Your movement is 35? 30, 35?
30.
Good enough.
I
Yep.
can also bonus action uncanny.
Sure. You bonus action to reach the cannon, spin it around, and give me a ranged attack. Any ranged attack will do. Don't touch my scuttlebutt.
I don't have any ranged weapons. So
kind
I
of
guess
rogue are you?
it'd just be a dex. And just
Okay, hiss loudly at it. Yeah, just text.
That's a
Whoa.
22.
Pair of 18s. That's a social drink. All right. Yeah, that hits. The chase cannon, I never really decided does, I don't know, 1d8.
1d8.
Oh, I should just use this as the eye patch.
That's a 4. Would I... Oh.
4 points of damage. Got it. Yep.
Can I apply sneak attack because I hit the previous round?
Well, and it's not really paying attention to you, so I'm keeping track of stuff. Yeah, that would be a sneak attack.
That is 2d6 as well. So that is 4 plus 8.
Right.
12 points of damage from this
Excellent.
this super sneaky cannonball.
Scuttlebutt conga line. Very sneaky cannonball. Never saw you load it, and then off it went and crashed into the tentacle for the icy kraken. Hey, Patches, it's your turn. Let's get this round ended.
Are any of the ice knights that are still on the ice still up, or are they all taken out?
On the deck, there's
The ones that are down below on the ice.
No, there were just 8 ice knights, and they were all climbing up the side of the ship. 2 of them got taken out by your skiff. Swash and Seals took one out, so that's 3. Bonnie's doing a fair amount of damage to a couple others. So there's a handful, like 3, that are still unengaged, non-engaged. They're very lonely.
Right,
These ice
but
knights.
are they on the deck or on the ice?
They're on the deck. They're all on the deck.
If they're on the deck, and we already know that my lasers don't hurt them.
Well, no, you did damage.
I would like to pull out my pike.
Whoa. Wait.
That's right.
No, it's not. Go ahead.
Add it
Pull
to
out
the
your pike.
consensual conga line.
And he's a colossus, so it's a colossal pike.
It's a huge pike, guys. I don't want to brag, but
I can hit 3 people with this thing at once.
But yeah, so I'm gonna. I would like to go for the nearest one and pike him to the.
Bet you would. The nearest one to you happens to be the one that Bonnie is flaming currently with her.
Oh, all right. Well, not that one then. I'll skip him.
Okay. It'll be the one behind. It's fine. The one on the port side, about 25 feet away. So you walk up there, you pull your pike out, and you swing it around.
Stabby time.
That's what he said. She said, "Please don't."
Wow, that is
that's
colossal.
It's all right. Oh yeah, it's a 13. You missed. Too busy making jokes. Not enough time attacking.
I would like to blow my second wind at this point. Hey, there's a crit.
Holy cow, that one hit. Somebody quote blow my second wind. Patches.
On it.
Oh my gosh. All right, that one hits.
All right, so
and
13.
13 damage. Great. I don't know what their original health was. I don't care. Okay. All right. Well done with the second wind. Excellent. Patches.
Well,
Them. Let's see. That one's dead. There's one right in front of Patches there, and then there's 2 on Bonnie. This is where Bonnie dies. Nope. That's not
Again?
true. This one's on Patches. Bonnie. It's so many dice. It's like, hold on, let me think about it, Bonnie.
Isn't every episode this is where Bonnie might die?
Yep. Yeah. I mean, and
Bonnie likes the peril,
Yeah.
ooh.
I get
apparently.
Okay, so the first one was on Patches, and I'm pretty sure that missed with a 14 because he's got. What are you wearing for armor?
Who?
Patches?
Patches. He's got that
Patches?
space
Oh,
alien
I'm
armor.
wearing my crazy space armor.
Is that what it says?
Well, I think it says fucking space armor.
That's what it is. Fucking
you
space
go.
armor.
Fucking
right.
space
There you
Fucking
go.
space armor.
Another tentacle
Fucking
twist.
space armor, bro.
Oh, thanks, Father Jay.
Well, that misses, and then Bonnie, Bonnie falls down. Jesus. 20, 40. Oh no, I'm taking 1/3 of these. 9
good.
is 18. Minus 18. You take 2 hard hits from these ice knights, but they don't down you. And scene.
Wait, I take those?
Yeah, I already took care of it.
19 points of damage? Oh, but she's not down.
No, 18 points of damage. Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm taking 1/3 of these because remember they're not actual frost giants.
They're
ice
not
giants.
actually frost
Oh,
giants,
okay.
yeah.
They're not actually frost giants. Everybody, they're just ice knights. It's a very
So-
They're
fine
just normal
line.
ice knights.
So the
There's
battle's
a fine
taking
line
a
between ice giant and ice knight.
the battle for the ship is taking a deadly turn, and we're going on break.
No,
for
none of you. I mean, not on yours.
I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead
Deadly
yet.
turn as Bonnie falls.
I'm
It's a
not
very
dead yet.
cold. It's a very cold battle on the deck of the Sea Dredge, but the crew
Yep,
and Tony's crew there are getting the upper hand, like we knew was totally gonna happen. And then when we come back
The
from
upper
break,
hook?
we're gonna find out what happens then, and then I don't know what's gonna happen because we're way off script.
There was a script.
All right, we're gonna see you guys.
Well,
Oh,
it's
when we
a
get back, we'll
loose
see you guys
outline.
in 10 minutes. Pause.
I was a sailor boy, and a tale to you I'll tell. It's all about the things I saw down in the diving bell. Down in the diving bell at the bottom of the sea, there lives a pretty mermaid the fishermen like to see.
Persuasion and to weary Libiesta lima leofictum Neoesis Gelium inteste Broidio veririum. Yes, yes, I've summoned the Gelanius cubes, the mystic knives, and the phylacteries. Sugarlit cereal, now with marshmallows. They are truly delicious. You'll never get my marshmallows.
Have you been practicing? It was so much easier to beat you last time.
I haven't practiced at all.
I thought I was gonna pass out.
I know.
Get in the pot.
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 Get in the fucking pot.
Hurry up. Get in the pot. I see here you are at the top of your class.
McBear had to prove them wrong. They say sharkfish no swim in school.
I see. Well, all that's left for you is field training. Are you ready?
Sharkfish ready. Helping McBear write teeth this for Ursa Major.
Good, because your team needs your help. This is fine.
I was a sailor boy, and a tale to you I'll tell. It's all about the things I saw down in the diving bell. Down in the diving bell at the bottom of the sea, there lives a pretty mermaid the fishermen like to see.
3 is then they gotta do
And
it.
we're
I know
back.
we're live.
We're live.
I kind of timed that just for like. Okay, so like, this is the report, the battle report from one of Tony's people. Okay, so like the back of the ship is totally fucked, boss.
What do you mean, fuck?
I mean, totally fine.
We're so
Well,
hard
like,
on ships all of a
It's
sudden.
it's not there.
Is
So,
the loot, is the loot
there's-
there?
Yeah, we secured the loot, boss. It's cool.
All right, all
I
right,
mean,
all
we might
right.
have lost a little bit, and it might be in the water, and I don't know how that's going to affect that ice cracking. But we should probably not be here too long. Okay, and then the starboard side of the middle deck's got a big hole in it because somebody scraped it with a skiff. I don't know how that happened. And then there was a lot of pressure on the rudder. We can't get anybody down there yet because the icy kraken's still there, and he might eat them. And nobody's drawing straws for that one there, Bus. Okay, and then
We getting an invoice for all this?
Oh yeah, totally. Of
Oh,
course,
yeah,
we
of
invoice
course.
everything. Don't you know how this works?
2 forms of mail, one electronic and one in paper.
And then
get that delivered by carrier pigeon.
Carrier seagull.
Well, and then there's just this one other item there, boss, that you gotta like look at. It's like Ice Knight disposal because he's still kind of vibrating. And we think he's gonna pull himself back together and try to kill us. You know how those guys are.
Yeah.
Jack's very mad at his daddy. So I mean, I don't want to. We could throw him overboard, but I feel like he's gonna come find us. So we don't get every little last bit of him off the ship.
Yeah, just tie some cement blocks to the end of him. You know what I mean? He won't come back up.
We didn't bring any cement blocks.
What do you mean you didn't bring any cement blocks?
It's not like the East River.
Oh my
It's
god.
like the open ocean. There's an icy kraken down there.
Well, in the Kraken, we'll get him. Call it a day.
What if we just
You worry too much.
What if we flamethrow the deck?
Oh, that's
Then
interesting.
maybe he'll like vaporize. I don't know. I gotta get big brain Albert on this one. But I think if we like flamethrow the deck and it's hot enough that all the little itty bits of that Ice Knight might be gone, and then they can't track the ship no more.
Yeah. Listen. Let me break it down.
They're very interested in tracking in the ship because we got that stuff that was stolen from them there, boss.
Yeah. I know. Keep it down a little bit. Listen. My nose is gonna glow a little bit. Like, shut the fuck up.
Boss. So sorry.
In Thieves' Camp.
And
is
nose
what it
Morse.
was. And nose Morse is. Yeah.
Morse nose, I believe it's called.
The semantics are beyond me.
All right. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Just do it in fewer words next time. All right.
Okay, Big Brain Albert, come here, talk to me. This is gonna be. Really
Is this all happening while these knights are attacking Bonnie?
No. This is after the battle. The battle has ceased.
Oh, okay.
So
You
there's
have
a time,
fended
there's a
off.
time pass.
Yeah,
The Kraken
you-
still
you-
around, or
No. You managed to.
All right, set the scene for us there.
Kraken. Okay,
Chief.
so it was a harrowing battle, but eventually all of Tony's crew managed to get on the ship. I can't help not talk like this when I'm talking about Tony's crew, and helped get the tentacles from the icy kraken off the back of the ship. But remember that one tentacle had come crashing down, and the nice thing is that it's so cold that once the kraken slid off the back of the ship, the ice started to form right away, and it lost track of where the ship was. Now it's kind of skewing to port, so you're kind of doing this really you're circumscribing this huge left-handed circle of about 15 or 20 miles in diameter. You're going to have to get that fixed, but you're moving pretty slow. And so Tony's crew is trying to tell Tony what's going on with the ship and all that entails, as you're like licking your wounds and or healing from whatever damage that was done to you during the combat. So we just sort of jumped forward like, I don't know, 10 minutes in the game world.
Could we?
So we should be
muted,
checking
bud.
We should be checking.
Ansel.
Oh,
Ansel.
we're gonna do
You're
our own
muted,
check of the
Ansel.
ship.
Okay.
I was asking if the skiffs can be used as tow vessels.
Yeah. So there are other skiffs that had come up during the battle. They did not get totally destroyed by tentacle twists, and so they actually could be used to kind of guide the ship into Fraustopia if that's what you want to do.
Could
Sure.
we use the busted skiff to make the repairs to make that so we could go faster?
Oh, geez, man, that's like 5 miles behind you. I'm not going back there because there might still be like ice crack and nice. But if you want to go back there, you can go back there and get them parts, and we'll knock that off the invoice for you. Sure.
Hold up. Let's talk. Do we want to go back, or could we be taken to open water?
The back half of the ship is broken.
So we have to.
And the invoice says we're supposed to take you to Fraustopia right here, right, boss? That's where we're supposed to take them, to Fraustopia, right, boss?
Yeah, that's right. Listen, if you pay in cash, we'll even knock off another 10%. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we don't like them credit card fees.
I know what you.
Hey, I don't know why we're paying. We're delivering your stuff to you.
What? I don't know. What's
Spoon. spoons.
Oh,
stuff.
right, Baker
Oh.
spoon. Yeah, that's
That's
right.
the loot they
right.
just got off our ship. I saw you unloading it. I don't know why
That's
we're paying.
right.
You came to get. You had a vested interest in making sure our ship made it.
Yeah,
And I think
no,
Dad
we-
told you to bring it. Huh?
It's true. That's true. Like Deed Bobo did say, because they brought Baggart back. You know, his
Yeah, the shifty
grandson-
bagger. That is.
His grandson goes by Spoon. You know why, there, boss? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Can
Because
think of several reasons, and none of them good.
I mean, his cousin's Fork, and he's not around anymore. So,
Yeah. And Baby Spork there.
and you
That's
got
just, we don't talk about Baby.
That's a
Spork.
story we don't bring up in
Yeah, no,
public.
we don't.
and you got
It's only
Auntie
for Christmas.
KitchenAid and
It's only for family Christmas meetings.
All right, so
Isn't it that Christmas you guys keep talking about?
Christ Mass. Yes.
Yeah,
Critical mass?
so we can drag the ship, boss. We can drag the ship. You know where it's got to go.
Yeah, we could take it to the
It's
place.
not safe for like those people that are living down under decks in those red shirts down there. I'd take them with you. Like, you shouldn't be on the ship because the parts of the ship's destroyed. But we'll get it into the hangar there at Fraustopia, and we'll definitely do some repairs. Deed Bobo did say that he owed you a debt. We just flashed him some information there, and he said that he'll cover 75% of all of this.
oh,
And
But he says like, Tony, maybe you should think about the rest. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
well, what I'm thinking is maybe we could throw them a continental breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that's.
I don't know if I like the sound of this.
fancy.
Is
Oh,
that code
continental
for?
breakfast is nice. There's sausage, there's ham, there's eggs, there's all kinds of stuff.
It's
you can-
ta-
All right,
Taylor
let's back up.
ham.
Let's back up. Have we gotten paid for
They're
delivering
one of those
their
waffle
product?
machines.
Listen,
It doesn't.
we were
part
supposed
of
to
the,
get paid.
part of the
yeah.
deal that Deed Bobo made with you was that he would look in on your previous dimension. That's not cheap stuff, man. And he would look for
I
survivors.
see. So that was part of the
That was
payment.
part of the original payment. Yeah.
That was part of it.
That and
Oh.
getting
Like getting your ship free.
I don't know how
and,
close. How
and looking in on old universe. We gotta give that thing a name. Let's give your original home universe. How about the home universe? The home plane?
sure.
course for me.
DCC verse.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why I would know what the
Universe?
actual name is, like who would call it what, but
Right, but you would all.
Oh.
20G, right?
you know, what'd be cool is if
Universe
Dead
20G.
Dead tells us or Deed tells us uses a name, you know, some kind of nomenclature
All right.
for.
Deed
naming.
calls it two.
Nomenclature.
It's all 2OG.
Universe 2 OG.
It's all
right?
2OG.
He just calls
We'll
it
do
Alpha. Oh no, he
Alpha?
calls it 617.
There you go.
It's
617?
Universe
Okay.
617.
Got it. So that means there's
Home plane.
616 universes that we gotta get to.
Yeah,
and
but we don't
plunder.
talk about 616 because that one's got like superheroes and stuff in it. It's really crazy.
I'm just saying we have 616 possibilities.
Excuse
of
me,
plunder.
sir. We are not milk toast. We are superheroes as well.
What's milk toast?
I don't know. That's the first thing that came to mind.
My mother used to eat
That's-
it all the time.
What a fantastic term to pull on board. Milk toast.
Swash, were you poor as a child? Did you have to eat milk toast?
Maybe. Maybe.
Milk toast is super fancy.
I was pretty poor.
French.
I was actually
Yeah.
pretty poor, actually. Now I'm here.
And I see no improvement.
It's actually milk toast. It's MILQUE.
UE.
Indeed, it is. Yeah.
Leftists
Milk
use it all the
toast.
time.
No reindeer milk dredge. No. Stop. No.
You can get some milk toast in the continental breakfast. You know.
All right,
I still
so
don't like the sound of
what's
it.
the bill? Okay, so how much is the bill that we're
I've
going to get
already
during our?
sold on this.
You know, I'll take the
No,
continental
no,
breakfast.
we're
I'm
not
hungry.
getting.
Deed Bobo there said he's going to cover 75% of this, and Tony, Chief, Cap,
Yeah. Well.
it just like shows you a number that says like CDMs.
I'm gonna lean in and be like, throw another 0 on that. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Move that decimal point.
On the
What are you
front end
doing? What are you
Oh,
doing?
yeah, that way. Okay.
didn't carry
you're
the
right.
one.
I did a math thing there. Yeah,
Oh,
you know.
God, this is why we
my
have
third
Albert,
grade
the
math
accountant.
brain. Yeah. So like this. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
if
yeah.
Bobo's gonna pay that much, and then there's just this little bit, we could probably just, like friends discount, friends and family. You tell me, boss. You're the boss.
That's fine. That's fine.
All
It's
right.
okay.
Congratulations,
it's
your
Christmas.
invoice has been taken care of. The spirit of Christmas compels us.
Wait, what just happened?
The spirit of Christmas compels
for
us,
us?
and we paid the rest of the bill. Tony there did it.
Oh,
but that's
all right.
okay.
Well, thank you very much. Is the continental breakfast still on the table?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Me and Patches want to know.
I can't speak for
Very
the
strong
boss.
need for wolf.
Why would the avatar of Umwanch, the sea god, want a breakfast named after land?
Ooh, snap.
It's Mobag. It's Mobag's breakfast.
Morg.
More.
No, I'm always gonna say it wrong now. It's gonna be a thing.
Morg's glorious burnt breakfast.
I don't ever. If I say it right, then I kind of summon. I can't say it right.
Don't say it right 3 times.
If you say his name correctly, you summon him. That's correct.
Yeah, right. I don't want to give him credit.
I'll
Then he
call up.
knows. Then he knows where you are.
That's right.
That's canon.
3 points makes a triangle. Triangulation.
Right. But when you say it the 3rd time, he's like, "Oh, I know what plane they're on."
You know, be funny though, Tony, is you should deduct the
He
cost
burns
of
you when
a
you're
bunch of
sleeping.
paper products being shredded.
And boy, does that sure hurt.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Swash. You have no idea. You didn't see nothing. You had
Deducting the
followers.
cost.
Watch out.
Oh,
Better
well,
not say
if you get there quick
more
enough, maybe there'll be some
or
Cocoa
I'm gonna
Puffs
tell
available
you.
for you.
Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
Words coming to
Okay.
burn you.
All right, so what are we doing? We're going back.
Down.
We're going back. What's the name
What?
of the Fruit Smart?
Fraustopia.
Fraustopia.
Utopia.
Yeah. So Tony's guys are like, yeah, this ship isn't safe. You should take those red shirts, hop on those extra skiffs. We'll tow this into town. It's going to take a little while because it's kind of leaning to port.
Are you sure we should stick with it, just in case these knights come back or anything like that?
I mean, we're going to Fraustopia, man.
Yeah, but that's where
Yeah,
we came
no,
from. The last time we left the ship, it got attacked.
Right.
Well,
Well,
taking the ship
it's
is
not so
not a
far
point.
now. We're more than halfway there, and Deed Babo's power kind of radiates out from the town there. I don't think there's going to be any more problems. Those ice knights are really mad about something way back there, and it's probably okay. It's not
Wait, what was that?
Frashtopia, it's
They're mad about
Fraustopia.
what?
Something way back there, like miles and miles back there. I don't know.
What
What are
worries?
What are you so worried about, Swash?
Now I'm wondering if we were paying for something that they did, Fraustopia did, and that's why the knights were pissed off. That's just
It's
curious.
clearly something Spoon did.
Oh, the Frost Knights were after
ooh,
Spoon.
Jack and Spoon, Jack and Spoon definitely don't like each other. But Jack and Deed Babo, well, that's a whole other thing. But we can't tell you about that because that's family business. And if you want to talk about that, you got to
Jack.
talk about that
Who's
with
Jack?
Deed Babo.
Who's Jack?
You got to
who's
talk
Jack
about that
now?
with Deed Babo.
Who's Jack now?
We can't tell you about
Jax
Jack.
is the guy. He's the guy.
He's a guy.
he's
we
the
don't
guy.
like that guy.
Is he a knight? Is this Jack Frost?
He's I can't, boss. I can't say. You know the code.
Spring
You gotta follow the
Jack?
code.
I'm going to
Follow the
deploy
code.
my blade.
Oh Jesus! No, he's not like that. Why do you have that? That's so cool.
Check out my finger.
Does it do it automatically? You gotta think about it. Is there a
You gotta
button
think
you gotta
about it
push like
and
a
think
trigger?
about how much I want to kill you if you don't give us the information we're asking for.
Is that
Oh
legal?
well,
Is that street legal?
No.
Shit,
you
Bonnie.
killing me like straight
Player
out
number
and-
3 has
and
entered the
bleeding my
conversation.
blood down here. Oh, yeah, character number 3 is in the conversation. You like bleeding my blood out right here on your deck boards there versus what Deed Babo would do to me if I told you about family
Babo
business.
done did what?
Go ahead,
Listen.
right here. Here's the main vein.
It'll
You Go ahead and
feed.
drain that. Drain that main vein.
All you
Wait,
gotta
what
do is just ask the guy himself.
No, I'm too
Deed-
much. I'm too much.
Deed
of a
or
weakling.
Jack?
I'm gonna not.
Deed.
Who is on
They're
first?
family.
Oh, they're. Okay.
We don't talk. We don't discuss other
Third
family.
Frost.
The-
Merberton.
Us reindeer kind of stick to ourselves, you know. There's a code.
There's a code. Yeah, there's a code. I can't tell you about it because there's unspeakable things awaiting for me.
I noticed the
You
code
think
with
that
the
Kraken
nose
was
thing
bad?
and everything.
Yeah,
A lot of codes
you
going
got the
on
note.
around here.
There's a chin thing.
Oh, there's a chin
a,
thing. Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is a secret code. This is a super important
So,
code.
like, you
Okay.
should take all them red shirts down below. I got a crew manifest here. There's like Juliet hearts, and there's like that ice cream pirate, the ice pirate guy, Matthew.
Oh, throw in the
and
waffle cones out,
Snugglefunk, and Kevin of Dale.
Throw in the waffle
and
cone.
Ensign Peterson and Fate.
You got a chocolate fountain? Because I really like a chocolate fountain.
Yeah, Fate Act.
Yeah, I mean, I don't speak
You
Finnish.
take all them
either.
red shirts with you because I don't want none of them to fall off the back of the ship.
The
And there's
liability.
thing, there's gonna be there's liability boss, and then there's like investigations.
Insurance companies.
Not never good comes out of insurance companies
Oh,
aside
no.
from checks. But you gotta wait months for them checks. So if you just take your red shirted crew down there with you and live it up in Fraustopia there, we'll get the ship to the place, the hangar. We'll get it to the hangar there, and I forgot what it was called because
Dry dock?
normally it's like there you go, right there. So we're gonna take there
The
what he
boat
said.
hangar.
We're gonna take there what he said. Right, and we're gonna get it fixed up, and it's not gonna cost you nothing. You can have a continental breakfast. If you're close with Deed Bobo, he's gonna take care of you while you're over in town, because that's Deed Bobo's town. That's all I gotta say. And he just writes a line, puts a big 0 in red, tears off the invoice, and hands it to Tony. Here you go, boss.
Oh, thank you.
Close with Deed
I'll,
This is lovely. I'll go get the captain then.
Oh, here we go. Wake the captain. Did he wake up at all during this?
No.
Somebody wake up Guido.
I'm gonna prestidigitation some
psychic powers
glow
to
sticks.
figure out if we're being shysted.
I'm gonna start directing the crew off board.
Who's taking me ship? Wait, what's happened to me face?
It's me.
It's me.
It's
Captain.
me.
It's me.
Also him.
What be going on? You falling in with reindeer? Boy.
hey, we don't have to be like that.
We do what we can.
Come on.
We do what
Look
we
here,
can.
reindeer.
Come
This
on.
is
We're
my
respectable
ship.
people here.
Tony, you're getting like some weird telewave vibes from him. He's sending off some telepathic information, and it kind of doesn't interfere with your nose thing, but it kind of vibes with it. And you're like, oh, this is weird.
I do
And-
like the sneeze that like domesticate.
And everyone else
pets
just
do.
sees this.
Well, we hear it, right? We hear him.
No, you don't hear what he's saying.
Oh, okay. He's talking to.
It's like he's changed Wi-Fi channels on you.
Okay.
Wow, he put a.
Oh, he's at
password
Wi-Fi A.
protection.
We're on Wi-Fi G. Oh.
I'm gonna tear off the pink slip.
Guido
Hand it-
too.
hand it to him.
Right.
Guest land.
And now the crew hears, you almost gave the ship away to these reindeer? What is wrong with you? No. Patches, hold on to this. This is our valet ticket for the ship.
Very
But
good.
don't lose it. If you lose it, we lose the ship.
I shall keep it in the safest place I know.
Uh-oh.
Not your pants. Don't put it in your pants.
I'm thinking.
May I offer my best in this trying time?
I have a hat.
The
Now, if you
inside of
excuse me-
Jimmy's eye patch.
Put it in my boot. I never take
I'm
my
gonna go
boots off.
finish this bottle of
Okay,
rum.
that's probably better. Yeah?
Did you get a tentacle in there?
Gimme.
No.
Captain,
No.
Oh, hey, we gotta. Let's
Captain, can you look into the brains of these reindeers and just confirm for us if there's anything going on?
Hey, can.
Okay, see here. Oh, wait. Guido's voice. All right, he talks like this. Okay, look here, you swabbies. I'm the captain of this here ship, and I ain't going in to no reindeer mine. There's crazy things going on there. They all think they're like superheroes and they can fly at like the speed of light, whatever the hell that is. And I just can't do it. I no. The biggest thing is to hold on to that sheet of paper I just gave you there, ABS patches.
Where'd you put it?
It just
Did
says
I
MacGuffin
not
at the
lose
top of it.
You keep that sheet of paper, and we get our ship back. Don't make them angry.
What happens if they break the ship on the way?
Yeah, that's a good
He kind of
question.
looks at
They've
like
done
the
that
whole
kinda.
destroyed back deck of the ship. He's like, you know, that's me cabin down there, right?
You know, more than that, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
now he looks down. He's like, it took out 25% of me rum stash. So
Sounds like a good deal.
in those cabins by the back windows. Right?
Are you saying that you don't think we could do much worse?
What I'm saying is we got to get to port so I can restock me stash.
You're
You
gonna
always were a man
actually
for
go on.
priorities.
You're gonna get off the ship for once? What?
What do you mean get off the ship for once? I was already in Fraustopia. Man, did you have that brown pudding sludgy stuff? That stuff is hallucinogenic.
I might have. I don't really remember.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, oh, you had the hot coke. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Your butt's going to hate you tomorrow.
Which parts didn't happen then?
Wait, what?
There was no tentacle patches. There was no
Then why
crack.
does- Never
There's
mind.
no Kraken, there's only Zool. Whoa, wrong dimension.
Can
He
I?
just kind of wanders back there. He's like, don't forget to give me all the booze.
I'm going to take the spring jack out and attempt to stab Jimmy for telling me lies
What lies did I tell you?
that there were no tentacles.
I'm telling Patches because he was totally drunk and it was very obvious.
It were a very good idea.
So Captain Guido's advice, take it or leave it, is to hold on to that pink slip that was handed to him from one of the reindeer that she gave to Patches because he thought Patches would handle it, but
So, I have a suggestion. We have, which gave me another thought, but I'll talk about it after the show. But we have tentacle twists. Everybody, pretty much other than me, I think, has some burning. Is there anything we can
I
do
have
to
no idea.
spin those for the remainder of
there
the episode?
absolutely is.
Oh,
You want to get back to Fraustopia and do that?
Yeah, maybe everybody gets
Yeah.
a chance to do something crazy with their.
Okay. So,
Is there an underground fighting ring?
No.
Of
There might be
elves?
now.
Yes.
Now.
3 elves in a trench coat versus Patches.
No, there's got to be big
Oh
ones.
my
There's got to be
God.
big elves or big. Yeah.
What world are you living in? All right. Well, I don't know. It depends on what the tentacle
Elves.
twist is. Okay, so Tony, you're like, yeah, you can get on this skiff and take you straight to Fraustopia, right? You're gonna go with them, yeah?
Yeah, I'll go with them. Yeah.
Alright.
you
And then,
got it.
who's your right hand guy? Wally Peanuts.
Oh, Wally. He kind of smells. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like peanuts. Like, oh,
I mean,
Yeah.
he's available though.
Like,
it's called Wally Peanuts.
yeah,
wide open
exactly.
availability. He's always there. You know when he's there, even in the frozen wastes of Frosty. You smell the peanuts.
It's it's that like city street
those peanuts?
sludge, you know?
And I
jarring.
ain't talking about peanuts you
completely
dig
out
up from Georgia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, why
No.
not? Let's give Wally some
He's got
R&R.
sweaty fucking peanuts.
Sweaty peanuts.
I now know why he's called Wally Peanuts.
Duh.
Bonnie has a
What do you
seizure
think
and
we
dies.
was talking about? Like planters?
if we don't tell you about it, Wally Peanuts will tell you about it.
And you don't want to stand next to him for one of his stories? Because they range from 15 to 50.
Big Jim Slade. What?
Big Jim Slade! Ray.
Just in time for sweaty nuts.
Just in time
Correct.
for some sweaty peanuts. from
Add it to the
Wally's.
What's up, Big
consensual
Jim?
conga line.
Wally's
We
got
got
some
it.
sweaty peanuts and long stories.
Ricotta.
After a while, you get used to the smell, and that's when you know you've been by them too long.
Exactly.
And then the smell starts taking over your brain, like it's a fungus or something. And then you start just doing stuff that Wally suggests, and that's why we use him as our face man for the cruise. Oh, I've said too much. I gotta go.
Oh, right. Well,
I played that video game.
let's.
Big Jim Slade, that emoji is perfect. That range of emojis right there is fantastic.
Wonderful.
Finger guns.
All right. Well, let's get Wally up there.
Wally Peanuts finger guns.
Wally, let's go. You're up.
Wally Nuts.
Oh God.
Yeah, hey boss. Yeah, I'm here. All right, what do you need?
Let's
I
go,
gotta make you
guess.
that continental
Less
breakfast. I'm gonna go.
enthusiasm.
Let me just wipe off my hands here. I was, scratching myself, and I'm gonna go get that breakfast set up for you.
Yeah.
I'm suddenly anorexic. Not to make light of eating disorders, but I'm just not hungry.
All right. Well, it's good to meet you. Here, shake.
No, thank you.
That's just downright rude. These people ain't no friendly.
I am so rude. Never speak to me
I'll
again.
shake
I'm
your
so
hand.
rude.
Here you go. Is it a hoof
There
or a
it
horse?
All your friends
From the
would never
short
talk to me
one,
again.
she's hot-headed. Got it. All right.
So,
All right, I'll go get that set up. Yeah. Welcome back to Fraustopia, everybody.
Get out the Belgian waffle maker. You know, the one.
All right,
that's
so you're
behind the
dragging
back.
like 5 red shirts around. There's the 4 of you and Tony.
All right, so we're
You got
gonna
some tentacle twist to burn.
we're gonna be here in Fraustopia next episode, right?
Yeah, we'll still
That's
be
the
here.
plan. All right, so
Okay.
everybody's got a
Ship's
tentacle
not gonna be
twist.
finished. I mean, you'll be in that area. You'll be in the Frostfields area,
Everybody's got a tentacle twist. Offer something up, like the underground fighting.
and it's gonna be
And Chris can-
canon. It'll continue. Yeah.
oh, so we're putting things into place for next week.
Yeah, you can,
That
you
too.
can think of it
That's
that
a
way.
cool way to use our tentacle twist, just like manifesting something into being.
Sure. I mean, it could be a reindeer underground. I mean, these.
We
These
call
guys-
them reindeer games.
Hey, thank
There's a
you.
lot of things we call reindeer games. You don't want to know all of them. There's 9 of them.
I'd like to
There's
see you
Our
square it
public
off with a
knowledge.
huge
9
reindeer,
is
dude.
Not,
Yeah,
There,
yeah.
there
I
are
believe
9 reindeer
decided
games.
they're called raintars.
I've decided I
Raintars,
want
right.
to know 5 of them, and we know 2. So, all right, what are 3 more reindeer games?
Oh, for crying out loud! This
And
is
the
gonna
Google
Trump like
engine
it.
starts working.
Okay, so they have
Reindeer
this
Monopoly.
thing. They have this thing with knives, right? And what they do is they draw straws blindly. They blindly draw straws. There's a team leader in the game who holds all the straws, and then the 2 shortest straws. What happens is the leader taps the other 4. It's got to be like a team of 7 or 8. Taps the other 4, and they string up those 2 up on the wall, and then the 8th one is blindfolded, throwing knives backwards. And the goal is to not hit anyone.
Oh, okay. If the goal was to hit somebody, I think I would.
This sounds like a traditional cultural game.
Yeah, it's called Blind Reindeer Schlagen.
I'm suspecting that this were founded when there were too many reindeer. And
I think Blind Schlagen. It's just called Blind Schlagen.
I would agree. They're patches.
Blind knife throwing game.
Wait,
Hi.
is this based on Hammerschlag?
Well, Hammerschlagen's, yeah, slightly different. Okay, and then, so that was game number 1. Oh, and so every year around the end of the year, which it is right now in Fraustopia, they have like a competition of sorts where 4 or more, technically 5, can get together and form a team and compete against other teams of 5 in a series of games, 5 games, with the winner becoming the golden crew. And they call them the Ice Olympics.
Ooh.
I mean, my personal favorite is the one called quarters, where if somebody makes you real mad, you lay out their hands on the table, and then you take a 25-pound horseshoe, brass horseshoe, and you just slam it against their knuckles.
Jesus Christ.
Right, and whoever can still use their knuckles at the
So
end.
terrible. You've converted Swash to Catholicism.
And then it's all is forgiven. It's like our penance, you know?
Yeah.
Seems
There's
very
always
reasonable.
healers on hoof for the Ice Olympics. The biggest, crazy enough, the biggest rivalry is like the ones that take care of the plumbing and the ones that move stuff really fast.
Yeah, we call them carapoo.
Mario, the plumbers, and like the really fast.
I'm so pleased I asked.
Yeah, they've had this
So,
going
wait,
on
so
for
what's-
like since 2022.
What's Patches? Okay. So what's
2012,
Patches
I don't know.
tentacle twist?
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't know we were doing that.
We're doing that. We have tentacle twists to burn. That's what we're doing.
Okay, so
Not you.
in the very
Not you. Patches.
oh yeah.
we tell them what our tentacle twists
You
are.
tell me what you're.
Yeah.
I
We're
don't have
telling
to
you
create
what's
anymore.
in this town.
No.
You tell me what's in this.
Yeah.
town. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Well, no,
I'm-
just
I
what
got-
our
I'm
tentacle
typing.
twist is, and it might involve creating canon or whatever.
I'm typing.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I think that my tentacle twist is going to be that Patches has met someone who is here.
Oh.
Before. You've met them
That's
before?
cool.
Like
Yes.
In a different
like in
dimension.
the
Oh,
in the
fuck.
dark time in between previous sessions. What you're saying?
No, I think that Dead Babo brought somebody across previously.
Oh.
Patches has met.
So Patches knows someone in Fraustopia, and that Dead Babo brought from
That's cool.
617. Right?
Yeah.
No, well,
yes,
yeah, you weren't Goliath in 617, but yes, okay.
So I'll recognize them. They will not recognize me.
Right, I'm going to call it U617, Universe 617. Okay, all right. So Patches knows someone in Fraustopia that Dead Babo brought from U617. Check.
Bonnie.
Is there a whorehouse in town?
Hell yeah.
You met the
All right. All right. That's fucking fantastic.
It's called
Is there-
Tinseltown.
Great.
Yes.
I'm going to find Madam and use my tentacle twist to show her the best night of her life. As is tradition.
Bonnie tries to hook up with.
Succeeds.
Oh, okay. Hooks up with. Right, because I can't retcon tentacle twist.
That's okay.
What was the name?
You can do whatever you need to.
What was the name of the club?
Tinseltown, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, hooks up with.
Or
course
the
it is.
naughty list, whichever
Oh,
one
the
you want.
naughty list! It has to be the naughty list.
No, the naughty list is the menu at Tinsel.
Well, I need
You can get
the
ladies
number
from the.
one at the naughtiest list.
You can get it from the good list or the naughty
Yeah.
list.
That sounds vulgar, and we can't talk about number one on the naughty.
We don't have.
You can't afford
I'm
number one
replacing
on the
Maeve.
naughty list.
I'm filling the gap that Maeve left.
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna give you one chance to rethink that sentence.
Yeah.
Jewel.
Yeah, number one.
I will
Absolutely,
not.
Jewel.
Golden what's?
What?
Number one golden what's?
It's frozen
All right.
titties.
Bonnie hooks up with Tinseltown Madam, which is Tina, which is short for Crystal Tina. Okay.
Jimmy.
Patches, Bonnie, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm gonna find some. I'm gonna find the local gambling den and run them up for all their money because I'm better than they are in every way.
Right. It's called
See, they don't know, but under these pads of paws are all the aces that I need to win at any card game.
Really?
You have.
But what if they don't have card games?
You've cut little pockets underneath.
Yeah,
the
it was a
chalices to put cards
painstakingly
into.
night on a boat with a shiv. There's so many diseases there.
Honestly, I
but-
could probably do that with my feet. It's gross, but let's not.
Ew.
do that.
Wait, in real life, what are we talking about?
But there's any
Halfling
number
feet,
of con.
No, I could probably do it.
There's any number of con games, rigged stuff stashed in them
Okay.
paws.
What's the name of the Frozen Wastelands Icy Casino?
I can't think of a good pun. Pass for now.
Pass for now. Can't tell if he's still thinking or if he froze.
Wait, are you talking to me?
Oh no, I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
going.
I'm just looking up. I have this poster that
ideas are up
says
there.
idea. Exactly. Yeah, I just have this poster that says idea, and it'll come to me.
How about Tony? You've got a couple. Anything you want to add to this?
Ooh, yeah, Tony.
Oh,
Give us some
yeah.
cannon. Impact the world.
I want to. Where's that loot at?
Oh, yeah, so, okay. You want to do that on screen, or you want to do that on anything else?
I mean, that
You
was
know what I'm
never
saying?
ours
Like,
to
hey,
start
boss,
with.
I got some reports there for you. I can put them into your private inbox, as we always do, or I can, just give them to you right here.
Yep.
That sounded so.
Listen, save that for the naughty list. You know what I mean?
Right. Check. Meet you at the naughty list later. Yep. Yes, boss.
No,
You're
don't
the
meet
boss.
me at the naughty list. I'm going home to my wife. But you,
Oh, right.
you can do that at the naughty
Yeah,
list.
I go to the naughty list, right?
Yeah.
Wait, if Tony's at the naughty list, then
Yeah, you see her too.
So, I
I'm sorry.
got like a.
Straight face.
I got like the final invoice there, boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
hear you.
you want the numbers here?
Yeah, tell me the numbers here. No one's around. No one's listening.
Yeah, okay, so 1,500 kilometers away from here, that's where we left that ship that we used to hijack that stuff from the Ice Knights. The total product that we got out of it is a pretty good haul. It's probably going to make us like 50,000 chips. And there's one bad thing.
What?
Deed Babo found out.
Are
Like,
you fucking kidding me?
Well, he figured that the Ice Knights aren't attacking that ship for no reason, and so there must be something on it. So he wants his cut, and so he said 30%.
Is there a way to throw these guys under the bus? Maybe get us out of the hot seat. Maybe throw in.
Here's the tentacle twist.
Yeah, sure. So like,
I had to open my stupid mouth, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. And
what Niels, that super smart one with the things floating around his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said was that maybe we pitch it like they already heisted the Ice Knives, and that was a beggared spoon kind of job. And
That's
so
nice.
we in collecting the ship, as we were asked, we were contracted for. Right, we got the contract for that. We were unwittingly accomplices to this thing, and so like there's that
Plausible deniability. I'm glad I
there.
pulled you from the CIA all those
Yeah,
years
yeah.
ago. That was real
So like,
slick.
yeah, the Claws Intelligence Agency, man, I was not doing
Yeah.
well there. I thank you for that, Tony.
No problem. I saw something in you, and you're proving yourself every day. One of these days, you might become Tony Cannoli himself. You know what I mean?
Holy cow!
One day, who
holy
knows?
cannoli!
Hey, that's brownie points.
All right, so frame the schmucks over there from Downsville, where it's warm. for this heist that we just pulled off, and then we still get maybe, I don't know, 25, 30,000 chips. It's not a bad week's work.
No, I mean, we only lost like 4 deer out of it, so I think that's perfect.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to pay out those death benefits, but we can trickle them out over time. You know, those trickle-down economics, they work really well up here in the frozen north. Nothing ever trickles down. And if it does, it sticks to your leg, so whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, never mind. You're
Just
right.
hangs frozen above you.
all right, well, good work.
So good news is the loot is all offloaded, and the ship, the transport's ditched down there in Jack's Canyon.
Yeah, okay. Well, listen, if I had a daughter and she had a wedding and you were at this wedding, I'd give you one favor, whatever you wanted. I'm just saying, you did good work today.
Was I right? Was I writing this down? I wrote it down anyway.
Yeah, sure,
That's
sure.
how we do it at the CIA.
Yeah, no worries, you know.
If
just
you had a daughter and I was her man of choice, I got you.
Yeah, well, you know, the old ball and chain had me snipped a while ago, so we're never gonna see that day. But it's okay. Yeah.
Jesus
If I have
Christ.
if I have a daughter, and
The
there's a
stuff you
wedding,
learn listening to these conversations.
and that's the
Anything's
twist.
possible with us reindeer. That's what we always say, isn't that right? That's why Dean Bobo always wants to hire us to move his stuff.
Exactly. Good work today.
Good work today. You're good. You're a gem.
Anything else?
Was that finished? Was Jimmy finished up?
Yes, I remember. I now know the.
The name of the casino? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's Club Penguin.
Great.
R.I.P.
Extra meta.
Welcome to the Club Penguin, where all your wildest dreams. Wait a minute, do you like warm-blooded creatures? Because then you got to go to the naughty list. But if you like cold-blooded creatures, we got you right here.
Wow.
You mean that Club Penguin?
No, I have detected the generation gap. I found it.
Literally. Wait, that's not Penguin from Batman? I'm confused.
Wrong.
And scene.
Nah.
Why do you think I
Sorry.
said R.I.P.?
Ouch. All right, I think that's it. I got my little.
What about you?
I'm sorry. I make fun of Legion so much. I had to reverse it.
I didn't have any twists burning, and I used my twist to start the little. I already started something in top. The Umwanch.
You certainly did with the conversion of the 12 ice.
Yeah,
ice
I'd like to see
cells.
where that goes.
Launch.
Just dropped a little thing in there. Little tide. I started a
One whole
tide.
Cult.
You started a wave. You started a ripple that would become a wave that will become a tsunami.
Yes.
That's a very
Crashing.
metaphor.
Crashing through this
Catholic of you.
dimension.
Me.
Blind devotion to a lost faith of a dead god. Oh wait, what are we talking about? Catholicism? Yes. Yeah.
Reindeer vasectomies. That's what we're talking about.
Reindeer
Talking about
vasectomies.
reindeer vasectomies.
What you gotta
Let us
do
not
is you gotta
forget
go
the
up in there with a
reasons.
flashlight and some tweezers and a needle nose.
There are way too many reindeer games. I'll tell you that.
Oh
These
my
are
Okay?
God.
This gets
the
deeper and
tender-
weirder the
Seen a
longer we
reindeer.
talk.
Tweezers
That's what
are gonna
I
be way
said
too
when I
small,
was doing
my
my first one. It just keeps getting deeper and weirder up in here.
I think we're good now, right?
Yeah.
We're done here.
Yeah.
We've pretty much sealed up all the leaks of the story.
Thank you, Aaron
vasectomy,
Malandri,
yes.
for joining us as Tony Cannoli. I hope you rejoin us
thank
sometime
you,
in the
Aaron.
future.
Yeah, no
Tony, we're all in trouble.
worries.
It
Yeah,
was so good to play
super
with
awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll take off
Who's
I'll
next
take
on
off
our
the-
list? Hey,
Hey.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. We'll say who's next on our
In
list.
2 weeks, the next session, I'm gonna have to come up with
Crow.
a totally different.
Crow is coming. Crow the Alchemist is going to be
hey.
joining us in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Oh,
Holy
God.
crow! I don't even know what accent I'm gonna have to use there.
It's the Italian
think
one is
Crow's
so
probably the
infectious.
Batman voice.
All there is to it.
Like I found myself doing it. It's so infectious to do
Yeah.
Suddenly, everybody's
It sure is.
talking like this because you're in
Yes.
Fraustopia. When you're in Fraustopia, you do like the Fraustopians do.
Is
That's how
Fraustopia
it
just
works.
Long
that. Take
Island?
care, brush your hair.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whoa, hey, don't call us New Fraustopia because you'll end up at the bottom of the sea there with some ice block shoes, you know what I'm saying? Wait, we gotta put some gravel in them shoes.
Yeah,
So I
ice
come from the
floats.
CIA, and we don't let Bobo do the dirty work.
Still want to find out what the product is. We haven't really investigated that.
Yeah.
Jimmy got
Math.
close.
Is it those ice shoes?
I do have 3 mysterious canvas bags that I put in my inventory.
Oh, okay.
Does have
Okay.
3 mysterious bags. Yep.
Okay.
I did not forget about that.
Well, thank you very much, chat, for all the tentacle twists. That was awesome.
Thank you.
There was no
Yes.
Kraken plan for tonight. That was all you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for
I
deepening
mean, there was
my,
rarely
my
a story plan, so.
Yeah.
relationship trauma.
Yes, that too. Do our best to affect the story by using our tentacle twists.
Absolutely. It's a whole new world because of all of you.
Anybody going around from Patches, starting with Patches, you got anything you want to talk about while I find somewhere for us to raid into?
Gosh. The only urgent thing I've got is I am running a Blades in the Dark game on Saturday evening,
Nice.
Central Time. And it's holiday themed, and there are 2 seats open. 2 seats open left, so
You gotta work.
hit me up or head on over to indecisionist.com. You can sign up for it on the TTRPG Pickup Con page. Otherwise, check out all the other crap I do at indecisionist.com.
Oh, shout you out. Shout out the indecisionist. Put your link in the chat, will you, please? Yeah.
Also, shout out Patch's Twitch channel. He doesn't stream often, but when he does, it's usually about alcohol.
That's true.
I once
We like
next
that
one
here.
will be in like January, probably.
I watched for like a whole stream one time. Like I had it just on my computer off to the side, and I just looked down like, man, I'm never gonna make that, but it sounds good.
Hey, speaking of that, Ansel, Bitter Cube is here in Milwaukee, and they're like friends of friends. Maybe we should hook up some sponsorships
That
of
would
Swashbucklers and whatever else. So we can,
that'd be dope.
I'll send out some
Yeah.
Some,
Healers, some tentacles. You'll
dealers,
send out some
I'll send out
tentacles.
some tentacles.
That's going to be your tentacle twist?
Yeah, it's my tentacle twist.
There you go.
Don't tell them it's
Maybe we have
Aaron,
a sponsor.
Aaron, my laundry, what are you doing?
I have a Twitch channel. It's Aaron My Laundry. I do some spooky stuff, some cozy stuff. It's fun. It's a fun time.
Can confirm.
And
It's always a
also,
nice time.
So says Tony Canone.
also Evandale is another Wednesdays. I'm on Crossroads at 8:30 Eastern. It's a D&D 5e homebrew setting that dark fantasy. It's really really cool.
Yes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
they got like a classification. They got to work on like what is Swashbucklers? Weird, no, weird fantasy. I
Yes.
go with weird fantasy.
Yes.
Drunk fantasy? No.
How about you, Bonnie?
I've been busy because I got life stuff going on. Yeah, but I'm
careful
hoping.
about
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I really don't want it to be, but yeah, no. I've got new job, new play that's happening, so that's taking up most of my time. I asked for actually all of next week off. I don't know if they're going to give it to me, but if I get it, I'm hoping to stream a little bit before I am out of town. And if not, I will be here this coming Saturday for a Pogovich Roadshow. It's gonna be awesome. And then I will be here in 2 Thursdays for Swashbucklers, which will also be awesome. And then other stuff.
How about you, Jimmy?
Next.
I mean, I have recently purchased a new game, Bunkers and Badasses,
yes.
sponsored. You know, I am looking to potentially run a game for that at some point, probably like a monthly game. Weird system, uses a
Run it with
D20.
Pickup Con.
That's a really good point.
I will try and figure that out.
You have
If
to
there's-
do
for those of you who don't know,
Never
Bunkers
did
and
have
be
a
like,
pocket
here's
at
your
that
link
time,
of
so-
players.
Bunkers and Badasses is the Borderlands game, the RPG.
Yes,
it just
it
came
is
out.
the
Oh, cool.
It's actually really cool sounding and,
It
and
is.
looking. Yeah.
I spent a whole tax return on it to get the deluxe edition, and I've been reading the rule book, and it is already bonkers.
It was so cool
And-
that they actually bought Asmodee. Like Riot Games bought Asmodee. That's crazy.
And they were like, make this game for us?
I don't know. This has happened
yeah.
after
Like,
that came out.
Quasars.
Asmodee owns like everybody.
Yeah,
Z-Man,
they do.
Fantasy Flight, it's crazy.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
they
am
were
trying
on
to
a buying
find
spree for a long time, so
trying to find some people to
we get a lot of
run
email from them.
Two Olga
Good-
Games.
good news. Who's that?
That's
me.
you.
I ain't got shit going on but this right now. But come late January, when all of my student teaching master's program stuff finishes, I will spend 6 or 7 months ramping up everything we do. Some of these stories that we're telling here on Swashbucklers are probably going to turn into tiny asynchronous adventures. If you have noticed, the cameo character doesn't necessarily align their goals with the crew. And I feel like that would be a super cool live interactive type of thing to do at a table. So we've been testing it out here, and I've been calling it like asynchronous D&D. Kind of like that. There's a video game where you can be Pac-Man, and your other 4 friends, other 4 players, can be the ghosts, and you all obviously have your own goals. And I was like, oh, this is like totally that in reverse, where the ship's guest, the cameo character, is Pac-Man, and the crew is just trying to do its thing, and the cameo character sometimes gets in the way and sometimes doesn't. But the cameo character is always the driving force in the story, and I was like, these would be interesting. Like, if you have a friend that wants to play D&D, but you've already got an established crew, you'd be like, well, come and play this character for this session and see how it goes.
That's cool.
Stuff like that.
Awesome.
I like that a lot.
We'll be back in a couple weeks. Tomorrow night, Friday night, is Fruit Soup on the Apocalypse Roadshow. Coming to be ridiculous with me and Banana. With Pineapple and Banana. Otherwise, we are
I
going
had a good
to...
time last
Fruit
week. I
soup
finally
on the
made it.
Liching Hour.
On the Liching Hour. That's right here. 10 o'clock
That's
Eastern.
here.
10 o'clock Eastern. Yep.
Right
Yes.
here.
We're going to raid
And
in
then Apocalypse is on Saturday.
Yes.
Also here.
Right here.
Apocalypse Roadshow. 10 p.m. Eastern on
I can
Saturdays.
watch my makeup brushes.
And thank you for all the raids and all
Yes.
the tentacle twists.
We're going to raid
They
the
make
initiative
stories
order.
super interesting and
Yeah,
very
they do.
difficult to DM, but I love it.
Yeah.
We're
I
going to
didn't
raid...
really have a story going in, so hey, whatever.
Hey,
what do you say,
whoa.
Tony? Yeah, that was pretty good. We made a
forget
good.
about
we did some-
it.
Forget about it.
Hey.
Forget about this profit we just made off of y'all shit.
Good shit.
Let's see there.
We're going to raid in the initiative order. They're doing a Red Cross charity D&D stream.
Cool.
And then as we start this raid, we're going to play our shanty created by Bonnie, as we usually do. You guys can't hear it, but it's, here it goes. Bum, 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 bum,
Dun dun dun.
ba-da-da-dum. Bum, 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 ba-ba-bum. Da-da-da. Night, everybody. Viva la dungeon.
Good night, you guys.
I was gonna finish that song.
And we are.